This arrow lands square in its chest. Thunk. And you hear the breath just whoa from this thing as it crumbles and dies before you, dead.
I guess he
Stop. No.
rodent off to his maker. As I pull my crossbow bolt out of his guts and flick the guts onto the wall.
Excellent joke, Corey.
Thank you, Baracus.
I love citizen humor.
Welcome to Fractured Roll, where a bunch of us entertainment geeks get together and play a little Dungeons and Dragons. But before we get to the session, let's go ahead and meet some of our characters. We will see you inside, and don't forget to make sure you follow and like.
Corian Bazilan is always ready with a fun quip to lighten the mood, and is known to burst into song at any time. He grew up in a small rough-and-tumble mining town, but his ASMR blood and musical talents set him apart from his would-be friends. Corian finally seemed to find his true calling when sent to a small, prestigious bardic school in Pite. But while there, due to a very unfortunate and ugly incident, not only did he leave the school, he left his true calling in life, and at the same time lost his one true love. What he gained in that horrific moment, however, was unwelcome indeed, the companionship of a barbarian spirit, who he struggles to keep at bay within his fractured soul. He now lives the life of a somewhat nomadic bard, hoping to entertain those around him, and just as happy to swing a sword as he is to sing a song. Just don't look too closely into his eyes, for there you may discover a sadness and a struggle you wouldn't expect.
Tolov Helvival, the undisputed greatest archer of her generation, is a mysterious rogue drow with a dark past. Her caustic personality and generally antagonistic demeanor are the armor she wears to protect her secretly sensitive soul. After escaping a horrific childhood, Tolov lived on the streets of Kenawal, where she joined a motley crew of thieves and hooligans. For several years, she traveled with this thieves' guild, working directly for the Vadu crime family, until she witnessed members of the guild engaging in unspeakably inhumane activities. In search of a fresh start, she fled to Renfeld, with nothing to her name but her trusty short bow and arrows. Somewhere along the line, Tolov gained a reputation for being obsessed with gold and trinkets. But really, she simply longs for the comfort and security she has never known. When finally she came across this merry band of misfits, she was very guarded, as it typically takes her quite a long time to trust others. She is, however, starting to warm up to her new companions, and even considers at least one of them a friend. Kind of.
Baracus is a tiefling warlock that comes from a lonely past, who loves to eldritch blast his enemies. Baracus had a past life lived with a little bit of a thuggish background. He ran with a group of guys that were quite rough that he thought were his friends. After some time running with the wrong friends doing the wrong things, he finds himself in prison in a town far away. Baracus never truly was evil or malicious, just the result of a misled youth, and got too tied up with friends who truly weren't his friends. While in prison, he made himself a deal with a patron that turned him into the spellcasting warlock that he is today.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another evening of Fractured Roll D&D.
Right. Welcome, one and all. Thank you for joining us as we play Dungeons & Dragons this evening. You are watching Fractured Roll. I am your humble Dungeon Master, Matt Leishman. And we have our amazing group of players, as always, with us here this evening. We have Marlon.
Yes.
We have Jessica.
Hi.
We have Eric,
Yes.
and we have someone else sitting next to Eric.
It's Lincoln.
It's
Oh, great.
It's
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Lana Lincoln.
Lana.
Lincoln.
Lincoln
Lana.
Lana.
Lincoln lawyer.
Lincoln Lars.
Yeah.
Lincoln town car.
All of the above.
Yes.
Lincoln Labs.
Yes. Lana, unfortunately, is not with us. She would love to be with us, I'm sure. This is no better place to be. But Lana, we miss you, and
Come back.
I know.
I'm terrible.
Oh, we hasn't even started.
We look forward to having you back next week. So come back to us soon. We have a few announcements that we want to get through before we get to our game. First, I want to give a heartfelt shout out to our incredible sponsor, Norse Foundry.
Norse Foundry.
Did they find Norse?
Norse, they found Chuck Norris.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Well, Norse Foundry.
When you need to kill
their
someone,
metal
use
dice
that
is simply
dice.
the
No,
best.
don't.
So we're very grateful to have them partnered with us.
I'm going to be using some tonight, in fact.
Thank you.
Listen to that
That's
clankety
great
clank of those awesome dice.
Very nice.
Once again, ASMR.
Thanks to them, we have our first swag giveaway.
Yeah.
For the evening. Yes.
Dun, da, da, da.
Well,
You know what?
He's gonna die.
I'm going to put it right there.
Okay.
There it is. We're operating. Oh, it didn't make it.
Yeah, it did. It's
Is this
where is it?
delayed?
Reach over and change it. One of our subscribers tonight, their name will be randomly drawn, and they will be the lucky winners of this sweet set of dice. That's right in the middle, Eric. So I think.
I know it should be right in the middle, but.
I think the cam is frozen.
Maybe the camera's frozen.
Yeah, Cam.
Okay. I'm going to just take it back.
Okay.
Here
Well,
it
we're
is.
still going to give it away tonight.
Yeah, we're going to give this away tonight.
Give it away.
Who are we going to give it away to, Matt? DungeonMaster Matt?
Well,
did say.
Me.
we're going to give it away to one of our subscribers.
One of our one lucky subscriber we will be giving it away to.
Randomly
You might win it.
Am I eligible?
You are.
I'm a subscriber. Maybe it's me.
Yeah, you are a
It
subscriber.
won't be me.
If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, by the way, please visit one of the panels down below. You can use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe to a channel for free. So just take a look down in the panels below, and you'll see how you can use your Prime. You can become a Prime subscriber.
That's right.
And maybe win a Prime set of dice.
There's also people can gift subscriptions
Yes.
should they want to do that. Like if someone wanted to give me a subscription,
One of those.
I could get
Jesse's always trying to get prescriptions.
yeah, because obviously something's wearing off. But that's a cool thing that you can do
that
for your
is a cool
friend.
thing.
They're like,
We should gift a subscription.
you certainly can.
Yeah, we should.
Subscriptions are $4.99 a month.
Yeah,
right?
it's amazing.
Or free if you have Amazon
Or
Prime.
free. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime and you're not using it,
For shame.
give it to us. You know, who better to share it with than us? It'll support us, and we will love you even more than we already love you.
And thank you, Amazon Prime, for the candles.
Wait, they're not a sponsor. So
Yeah, I
No,
can't
thank you, Amazon Prime. I paid for those.
Sorry, I spit all over you.
So it's a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. So think about it, please. And two more shout outs on more of a personal note for me. I want to thank Libby at work for all of her great cheerleading she's done. Thank you.
Libby.
yes, Libby. Can we say where work is? No. Are we allowed to?
Sure.
Yeah.
I work
DreamWorks.
Animation, and
You're gonna get a lot of emails.
Am I?
Can I see Shrek? Is he there? Can I visit you? Yeah.
Can I see Star Wars?
Shrek 4 coming soon.
And then also I want to give a hearty shout out to my buddy at work, my coworker, my friend Chris Michael.
Yes, Chris Michael.
Yeah, Chris Michael has done a lot for us.
He has two first names.
Yeah, we call him C Mike or
Cute.
Coach. He's done a lot for us in regards to design and the minis that you'll see tonight. He's graciously allowing us to use the minis from his vast library, which he's painted up custom for us. Let me see if I can grab one here. Yeah, I can do this, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this going to be too blurry? That's Baracus.
Oh.
Is that? Can you see that? I don't know if it's blurry.
Yeah, you can see. You go closer. Go even closer.
But this is what this is Chris Michael's handiwork.
That's
Chris
cool.
Michaels.
Hey, can you see Corian? I mean, can we see Corian, please? Corian would like to be seen because he's a bard.
This is Corian.
Oh, I am. I'm
Oh my
Corian's.
gosh, your name is
I
on
am Baracus' best
Where does
friend.
Corian and Eric begin? We'll never know.
You never know. So,
I made it on the mountain. I am
thank you,
Baracus.
Chris, for all your help and your willingness to make our show here better. Does anyone else have any other announcements before we get into?
I'm having a baby.
Are you really?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm incredibly gullible.
Cato's Live loves your work, Marlon.
Huh?
Cato's Live loves your work.
Hey.
We're gonna shout out people who are in the chat as well. When you're in the chat, we want to shout you out.
Keep it active, yo.
Well, if there are no other announcements, then
Must have gotten.
let us carry on and continue our adventure.
Yes.
So, let me do a quick recap for what happened last week. On my recap notes here. So, as we find ourselves now at the beginning of this session, our group is in Renfeld for about a day. There was a random vicious attack by 3 wards
Right.
at one of the front gates, at the northern gate of the village, and our merry band of adventurers found themselves neck deep in the conflict with these orcs. They did the village a solid and defeated them. Unfortunately, 2 of the village watch lost their lives in this attack.
Of course, the village watchers.
There's a lot of blood squirting.
They were, there's some acclaim moving around the village based on their efforts in defending the town from these wards. They've been approached by a farmer named Hector, and Hector has begged them, has pleaded for them to help him. The love of his life is,
The unrequited love of his life. I just think it's important to put it out there. He said that he shook his head and said, "No, you're right. She's not mine." I'm just saying.
He did.
I might be wrong. She might have feelings.
He is begging them for her help. For their help to save her. They've since visited Bree Warmwater, a farmer on the outside of town. Bree has given them some clue as to where Felicia, the ranger, might be. She's investigating lost or stolen livestock from Bree's farm. And so with that task ahead of them, they also found themselves their way into the town to speak to the Reeve, who basically the mayor of the town. The Reeve has thanked them for their efforts. He's promised them 50% off at all the various merchants.
It's a good savings.
I was almost very, very influential and had a lot of influence.
They've
Persuasion, my persuasion.
and they've made their way to the smithy.
Not wrote
because
well.
Some supplies are in need. Yes.
Yes.
And I think they also were told that the smithy might have work for them if they inquire. So, and they've just walked up to the smithy, and as you 4 walk up to the smithy, the wrought iron sign above the door, reading Thunderspark Blacksmith. You all notice very quickly that Tolov has vanished.
What?
She's gone.
Where's Tolov?
Where did your original accent go?
Where did she go?
She was mysterious. Who?
Tolov. Don't you remember?
Tolov?
Tolov. I think it's Tolov. Like I wash my toes.
Tolov.
Tolov or not Tolov.
I
That's
think that Lana would want us to
Tolov.
have the emphasis on the first O.
Tolov. Yes. Where could she have gone? We are now afoot on 2 mysteries.
Great. We're gonna have to go find Tolov too.
Perhaps.
Tolov.
Do you have intense feelings for her already? Are you already beholden
Well, she's
to
a
her?
fine drow.
Yes, I understand. But does it matter if she's left or not?
I was struck by her murderous attitude.
She murdered with her attitude.
No, she has the attitude of a murderer.
Oh, of a murderer.
Yes.
Right. Got it.
Yes.
I liked her, I think.
I think. We don't know quite yet. But we think.
I thought she was very well put together for a drow.
That's weird.
She was very strong. She battled well.
Oh.
And she helped save my life, like many of you did.
She did, and you were quite the burden. But we'll go past that.
Thank you.
We will get past that.
Thank you very much. Well, I don't want to delay. Yes.
Did we talk about how the chat can donate? Or are we not talking about that?
Yes, we can. Yes, please.
Pause. So, there's various ways that that you, as the viewer, can participate with us in the show, just by watching. Of course, you are participating.
Yes.
But there are also different ways that you can donate to, help us be the best streaming D&D show that we can be, right? Eric,
Yes.
I'm going to turn some time to you and describe.
Donations. Yes. So if you check out a panel down below, you can you'll see that there's a donate link, a little donate box if you'd like to donate for yes.
No,
Oh, yeah. Easy. Yes. We're gonna. Jess has already donated her soul to this. I think tonight for $5, if you donate $5 for every $5 you donate, you can give a D6 right there to any player.
That is great.
If you want a player to have a D6 and have that extra roll at some point in time to use at their discretion, then you can donate $5 and then just comment the player that you would like to have a D6. They can have as many D6s as they want.
Hashtag Hawkward.
Hashtag Hawkward's going to need them. Yes. So please give them to Hawkward. Or possibly Roland, because we haven't met Roland yet.
I'm not even here yet.
You're not even here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. So Corey knows some prestidigitation. So that's for $5. For $15, I'm trying to remember. It's in our scroll right now. It's in the roll. For $15, the bard Corian. Corey, I forgot Corian's last name. Will do a personalized song
accompanied by
by Roland.
Corian Basilon.
Basilon, thank you. Corian Basilon will do a bard a singularly unique song for you. If you donate $15, if you donate $25, then you will be able to initiate a fractured soul. And what that, if you missed last week, just to give you a little idea, the bard character has a fractured soul, a soul that lives within him. That when certain things happen during the game, that soul tries to come out. If you donate $25, that soul will definitely come out.
Oh no!
And that soul is a different character, is a fully different character. And then if you donate the $25, and then you do hashtag FROLL, or sorry, hashtag fractured. If you do hashtag fractured, and then the character name that you would like to be possessed by that character. So then they will be possessed by that character for 5 minutes of gameplay.
Hashtag Hawkward.
So hashtag Hawkward. Because Hawkward wants to be possessed by a demon. It's not a demon. I'm sorry.
He doesn't.
It's not a demon. Should I say what kind of character it is? No.
I think it's funner as
No, we're not going to say what kind of character it is. It's a surprise that lives within the bard.
Funner's a word too.
So if you do $25 and then put hashtag fractured and then whichever character you want to be possessed by that soul that will be spewed out of the bard, then we would love for you to do it. The donation link once again is down below in the panels. I think they can just scroll up, right?
Do you have a Nightbot active that someone could? We'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about this later.
And one other unique functionality that we have on the show, and this is available for anybody who's viewing. If we announce the term roll call, yes, the first 4 people in chat who type the letters RC, they will. What I will do is I will take a D4.
That's a die.
A die 4.
No, I'm so glad you know that now because this would have been a hard game to play.
I will roll it, and the corresponding number for the person in chat who typed RC, they will get to choose the outcome of the situation. The term roll call will be used, ideally, in a situation where there could be any number of things that could happen. It could be in combat, it could be in a shop, it could be in a library, it could be walking down a dungeon corridor. So we'll keep that in mind as well.
Dope.
So get ready in the chat. Be ready in the chat. Time in.
Okay.
Right. Well,
Right.
the drow is gone, so I don't want that to keep me from going to the blacksmith.
Why would it have?
Yes. Why would it?
That is such an awkwardly brilliant question. So true. Exactly.
Did you say my name again? What,
No, I'm sorry. No,
awkwardly
it's
brilliant.
Hawkward. That was an awkwardly brilliant
brilliant question. That's interesting. I've never been appreciated for my brilliancy.
Don't worry about that. Ho, Delg! Delg? That's the name of the
It
blacksmith.
is. I've spoken to him many times. He's not very.
Who's that then? Who's that then? Who's calling?
That's Delg. It is me. I bring.
Awkward.
Yes.
Awkward, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, so good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Don't get to see enough dwarven faces around here. Who are your friends?
Friends is a strong word. This is. What's your name?
Corey.
This is.
You haven't come and imbibed while I have performed
No.
at the local.
No. When I imbibe, I'll do it right here.
He makes his own.
You make your own bibery.
That's not a word.
That's. I just thought maybe he would understand that.
No, he's. I would be
And who's
insulted
this
if
then?
I were him.
I'm Baracus.
Boy,
He's my friend.
that's a
First friend.
mysterious one, isn't he?
I'm his first friend.
Well, Awkward, you're keeping interesting company now. What can I do for you?
Well, we'd like some supplies and some weaponry, if it's possible.
I know you're in the right place. Although, I'm sorry, I'm a little
Do you have a headache?
distracted. No.
You're
Well,
distracted by.
Yeah, I do have a headache.
What's wrong, Delg?
You caught me at an awful time. Maybe you should come back another day.
We don't have any time.
Listen to Hawkwood.
Listen. Yeah, I can sell you my product. Alright? Weapons, yeah. Other ironworks, yeah. I've been robbed. Okay? I've been robbed. Me. All the people in this village, I've been robbed.
Are you sure you just did not misplace your tools like the other time you did?
It's not just any tool. They took my hammer. They took my bloody hammer. Awkward? Not this hammer. No. He points to the mantelpiece behind his counter where he conducts his business. It's empty. My clan hammer. They took it.
Oh.
And I'm nothing without it. I'm nothing without
You
it.
look like the same.
No. Awkward. I appreciate that, but
What's the name of your clan?
Thunderspark.
Oh, of course.
That's
It's your last
surname.
name. This is sometimes I forget.
It's all right. You're
It's
not right.
dwarven.
Look,
It's
I came here from Stonehelm. I came out to the world to make my mark. My clan gifted me that hammer so I could come out and I could make a name for our clan. Without it, I have no legacy. I have no work. I have nothing. I need to find that hammer. And I can't go to the village watch.
why not?
Well, I mean, they're good. They're good at defending the village. You heard about the wolves yesterday?
That
Huh?
was us.
We killed them.
I'm sorry, what?
We killed them.
It was our civic duty.
Well, that's great. Good, you can count on a dwarf to be there whenever the day needs to be saved. Thank you.
Or a
Well, we
druid.
were the first ones to hit them.
Oh, I'm sure you
two
would.
of us.
Awkward would have been there.
I don't really self-identify as a dwarf. I identify as a druid, but thank you, Delg. It was merely my civic duty.
Is she like this all the time?
Clearly, we have a few differences as far as the way the dwarf mind works, but The fact remains, Hawkwood, you were there. You helped out. You got some good friends here.
So who?
Friends is a strong word.
Come, Hawkwood. We are going to be fast friends.
Best friends.
And also fast friends. Once I sing you a song, Hawkwood, we will be friends.
I hope that doesn't happen.
I hope that happens. I hope someone will make us sing a song. Del, do you? When you say they took your hammer, who was it? Just a robbery, or do you know who took it?
It was a robbery, of course.
By whom?
I don't know.
Oh, because they were robbers. Well, that makes sense.
I don't know. It happened overnight. Wait,
Last night?
I only see 3 of you.
Yes.
I heard there were 4.
Yes. We lost one. No, she's still alive. But
We don't know that.
she might be dead.
You gotta keep better track of your friends.
Like I said, not quite friends.
But very close to being.
We just met.
They did sleep at my house though last night, but
We almost
you can
shared
make
a bed.
assumptions as to other relationships besides friendship.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
So you don't know who took.
No, I'll tell you this right
How
now.
can
I
it-
suspect
Would you
it's
like
the
us to
other
get your
blacksmith.
warhammer back?
What?
Would you like us to get your warhammer
Well,
back?
I need to get my hands around the neck of the fool who took it.
Are you able to leave your establishment in order to do that? Do you have any leads? Would you require our help? We are already going to save Felicia of Darkwater,
You're saving Felicia Darkwater.
apparently.
Yes, we're going to go.
People.
We're going to go find where she is and kill everyone who took her.
Oy.
Where?
I think.
I'm sorry,
Is that the
kill
way
was,
we're going to
kill
do it?
was never. We don't.
You're probably going to watch me do it.
That's probably. I will probably be on the ground.
I don't know you, but that actually sounds like something I believe. Look. Hawkwood knows me. You don't know me. You don't have to do this. I mean,
Which part? The Felicia or the warhammer?
the Warhammer.
Oh,
I mean, if you wanted to, I'm not going to stop you from investigating, but I just need to know who did it so I can wrap my hands around their neck.
Will you give us weapons for free? We already have a 50% discount, so you might as well just give it to
yes.
us.
Here's a writ. Would you like to look at this writ?
Do you have a what?
Look at
The
this writ.
Reeve.
Can you can read the writ
The
from the
Reeve.
Reeve?
Well, we know that you overcharge in general, so he's already given us the 50% markup that you do.
50%.
So you might as well just give it to us for free.
That's half. So if it's like
I
10,
know
then it'd be
half.
5. It'd be
I
5.
run a business here.
Okay.
Do
I
not
wasn't sure.
offend him. This is why we're not friends.
Just trying to be helpful.
You know what? Normally, I don't go out of my way to give away my product, but I have a good feeling about your friends here, Hawkwood.
Again, friend.
I'm gonna keep saying friends, and I don't care what you say. My accent went a little-
It's really great. It's excellent.
If you truly want to help me out, I can make it worth your while.
Great.
This is that important to me. All right?
I want a hand crossbow.
This right here says you'll get it for 50%.
Right.
Now, that's not what I have in mind.
Oh.
I don't make a habit of tooting my own horn, but I'm pretty damn fine at making a fine blade. All right? And I happen to have a blade that I haven't made before, and I haven't been able to make since. And I'm not in a rush to get rid of it, but if it's something I can give you in payment for helping me out with my clan hammer, I will do it. It's fine. The edge is the sharpest you'll ever see. It's hot. And he disappears. He goes in the back and he pulls out this case. Right? It's not in a scabbard, it's in a case. And he opens it and he pulls out this blade. It's a short sword. And it is indeed the finest, sharpest, cleanest looking blade any of you have ever seen in your life.
How long is it?
It's a short
Got it.
sword, so it's maybe 2 feet long.
Half of my body.
This blade here, I guarantee, will cut deeper and sharper and cause more damage than any other blade you've got. Any blade any of you carry.
I don't have a blade.
Except for you, I know that.
You don't have a blade? Do you not carry blades?
I've been a farmer.
She's a farmer.
But would you like a blade?
She takes care of animals.
Do I need a blade? Do you have something else for me? Should I be scared?
Of what?
I've not understood the enormity of the situation that we're going into. Are we going to find danger?
Yes, there will be danger.
Maybe
Yes.
I've underestimated the intensity of the situation. Do you have something that maybe dwarves might use?
What do you have?
I only have this club and a hammer, but it's mostly for breaking up stones when birds bring stones into my yard.
Let me see that club.
I put it out in front. It's mostly like my walking stick, but it is also a great club.
So he grabs his club. It's made of very firm wood. You know, this club, as far as clubs go, that's about as strong and head-bashing as a club can be.
Sometimes I euthanize animals with it, but only if it's time.
Well,
I'm sorry. You killed
that's a lot of information.
Euthanize.
Oh.
Because it's all about the balance.
I suggest you use that, and you don't use anything else.
All right. Okay.
Well,
I know where you come from, as far as, you know, your life, your love for animals, your love for the land. You probably don't want to be swinging a blade, not like one of these other two.
No, I don't like metal, but that's, I think, why I got nervous. You don't still know what clan I'm from, right?
I don't.
Okay.
I love metal. So are you going to give this blade to us?
It's yours.
Thank you.
If
Oh.
you find out who stole my hammer,
Contingency.
and if you find out for me why they took it, and how quick I can pay them back.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Deal.
This is very important to me.
And do you suspect this is the blacksmith?
I do.
He does. What's his name?
His name is Owen.
Owen.
Owen Bracton. He's a good blacksmith, and he's been always been friendly. But you know, I bet that he's jealous.
You do sound like you're setting us up upon ruining his business so that your business does better.
No. Investigate.
I'd like to investigate this area to make sure that the hammer for sure isn't here.
I think it's our duty.
Okay, you want to look around?
Yeah.
Okay. So, roll me a investigation check.
Coming in here. That is a 21.
Okay. So you look around, and the floor is covered in soot and ash and filings, and you can see vague footprints.
That don't look like dogs.
They do not look like dogs. They're
And
much
fresh.
smaller.
Smaller.
Much smaller. That's a really high roll.
And I gotta know some more stuff than that. But I know that Owen is a human and doesn't have small feet like that. Right?
You know that. Yeah. You would know that.
I would know that.
What you also see is some odd markings in the soot on the floor. Something was dragged, and as you look around the room, you can see there's like a ladder, almost like a footstool type ladder, but it's shunted off to the side, kind of unceremoniously, and the drag marks lead to that.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Were you using your footstool recently?
No.
Someone was.
I came into work this morning, I slung my hammer, and about 20 minutes before you showed up, I look up.
Oh, so it was just barely stolen.
Well, It's been gone all
I
morning.
do find it interesting that you didn't notice it was missing right away.
Yeah.
However,
I take for granted that it's up there.
understood.
Of course.
I can we can immediately cross Owen off of our list.
Why is that?
Why's that?
His feet are big, especially for a human. This is made by a halfling.
I'm sorry, what?
A halfling. Have you angered any halflings lately?
Halfling. There's plenty of them in town. But
We can't
No.
go pointing fingers at anybody.
no.
You can't just round up every halfling we see.
They're all very kind.
It just wasn't Owen.
Very
Unless Owen
sweet.
paid a halfling to do it, which I can't imagine.
I don't know.
We'll follow the
I haven't
trails.
seen anything either.
Was Bree what was her race? What
She's
is
a halfling. Hey, what makes you think it's a halfling?
the footprints?
Oh, goddess. I can't believe I missed that.
You're drunk, it's okay. Or hungover.
The stool, of course. The short folk. Well, shorter than me, of course. And you. I don't want to wring the neck of a halfling.
We can find out why though. Perhaps they're working for somebody.
And maybe we can do it for you.
Ring the neck he's talking about.
I know.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know, the only other thing I can think of is old Willem. He's the waste boy, the waste rat. You know Willem?
He's a waste boy.
He's not
scared
a
of
waste.
everyone.
He does the
He
does
does
the
the
waste.
waste. He performs a very important service.
Like when
for the
you
village.
are.
But he removes the waste. Everybody's waste. He's very quiet, but he's always everywhere. It's actually kind of creepy. You might want to ask him though. I if you can find him.
Thank you, dog.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna go talk to this Willem waste boy. Willem the
You
waste.
wanted a crossbow?
Yes, I would love one.
Okay.
And
Is it a light crossbow or what?
Hand cross.
Hand crossbow.
Right? Yeah.
He pulls one out from under the desk. Here you go.
All right, hand crossbow. Yeah, 50% off. Well,
100% off.
I'm sorry, what?
We're helping you.
Awkward.
We're helping
I'm
you.
also giving you my finest blade.
It's not like you can do much right now. 100% off.
As a retainer.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I'm not gonna let you have that.
I got you. I understand. And this is not my smartest roll I've ever made. Where's my downstairs? 18.
Let's make a deal, yeah? That's a lot to be given away, 100%. Nah,
Think of your.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. Great. Thank you.
But no more. You need anything else?
Thank you, Hawkwood.
Yeah. Thank you, Hawkwood.
Thanks, Doug.
where do you think this Willem character resides?
I know. Well, he doesn't reside anywhere. He's just on daily route. Let's go.
Oh, taking away the waste.
We have to go quickly because we must into the woods before nightfall if we're to follow the tracks of Felicia.
Del, thank you. You won't regret this.
He probably
Not the
will.
crossbow.
He
thing.
likely will.
We're going to go find your hammer.
I've got work to do. I appreciate your help. Goddess go with you.
So say we all.
Sure.
Let's go.
So as you come purposefully striding out of the blacksmith, a young half-elf man comes walking up to you in the street. He's dressed in not common clothing. It's got a the bell rung as I said that. It's interesting. You know, it's vestments, holy vestments. and he approaches you. Lincoln.
Hello,
Oh,
my name is Roland. How are y'all?
fine.
Did I hear you were looking for Felicia?
What?
Who
Were
told you
listening
that?
to us?
Told you that.
I'm in touch with a few things.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody had to say it.
We'll get there.
No, I was just saying that was a popular thing amongst all the little aces.
People
Do you know her? Do you know Felicia?
No, not at all.
It seems a weird thing to say then.
I've heard it from the youth.
You are very old.
Yes.
I've come to offer my services, if I can help. I work at Yon Church, over there.
Is it yonder or yon church?
Is it called Yon Church? Do they yawn?
No, it's over Yon.
It's
Over
over
yonder.
the Yon.
The guy,
Yes.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make fun of
Right,
it.
it's not called Yon Church.
So what's
no.
the name of the church?
Yonder Church.
So,
No, I'm
so
joking. I'm joking, of course.
So what exactly?
It's called Our Lady of Olanger.
You would like to come with us as we go to search Felicia?
Hold on.
Perhaps you need help.
What
I'm here to offer services.
What services will you provide?
Well, I am a cleric, and I am in possession of certain skills, such as healing, and, well, that's really my main skill.
I could have used that yesterday.
Yes, he
Oh.
could have used
Yes.
that.
Yes. That would have been mighty fine for
That would
me.
have
I'm
really
sorry,
helps.
perhaps I shouldn't have forced myself into your
No, Roland.
day,
Roland.
but I enjoy doing a good turn. And although I wasn't a best friend of Felicia, word has been traveling around that she's been missing. So if I can help, I would like to.
Would you die? If you needed to.
Oh,
She's
glad that
very
it was a
awkward.
second part
No,
of
she's
that
very
sentence.
awkward.
I
He's
will
not
die,
saying my
but
name
say-
to describe me, and
She's
I'm not quite
awkward.
understood.
This is Hawkwood. My name is Corian.
And I'm also a male.
I mean, he is Hawkwood, and my name is Corian. This is Barakas.
And I'm Roland,
And I'm
at your
always
service.
open to first and second and third friends.
Would you call me one?
Wait, I'm sorry. I
third,
thought I
so
was in the first spot.
You were the first.
I was in this first spot.
Yes.
Yes.
Use it.
So you're open to second and third, friends.
Yes.
Do you know of any halflings with malintent?
A lot of the halflings around here have so intents. About malintent, I'm not so sure. I keep to the church folk most of the time. So we see the good ones and the ones who are pretending to be good.
Hey.
Yes. Humor. I enjoy it just like everyone else here. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, it's a great raucous laughter
Yes.
there. I like that. I like that quite a bit.
That's
Roland,
don't get that
I
Understood.
enjoy you. You're positive. I enjoy
I
you.
like to be positive. I think we've
We
been
need more positivity here.
put here on this land for a purpose.
I'm not positive.
I am positive that you are a friend.
ha ha ha. That's a funny joke.
I was not making a funny. Usually my bardic funnies are more funny than
Quite
that.
a good time with my first friend.
Such as, oh, Roland, come Roland with us on an adventure. That'd be like a great bardic joke. Nope.
Ha ha.
Sorry, I'm just a little struggling right now.
That is hilarious.
Thank you,
I
Brockus.
love you, first friend.
Thank you, Brockus.
If you are friends, you would say that you love him as well.
I truly am appreciative of your love and friendship.
Liar.
Even if he's a liar, that's all I need. Thank you.
See, I read people very well, Hawkwood.
Why are you saying my name back to me? Are you calling me?
No, I'm saying Hawkwood. I was talking to you.
I'm so confused.
Hawkwood.
Okay.
This is what people do. They say their names to people.
Okay, Corian.
Corian, thank you very much. Roland, why don't you come with us? Are we all in agreement?
I would be happy to if you're all in agreement.
Aye.
If
Would you like to come talk to a halfling with us?
I'd be delighted to.
we are looking for the waste boy first.
Yes.
Not
Do you,
right.
do you know where the halfling waste boy will?
Oh, he's not a halfling.
Willem. I thought Willem was. Oh no, he's not a halfling. That's right.
I think he lives over yon,
Is it before the church or after?
after the church.
Yonder,
Yes,
after the church.
yon and der. A little of both. It's a little further than the church.
Well, let's go find him.
This town is quite the puzzle.
Could I offer you some peanut brittle first? It's one of my only hobbies at the church.
Yes, please. I would love some peanut brittle.
No peanut allergies.
Nope.
What's
Right.
an allergy?
I don't think so.
Peanut
Allergies
allergies.
don't have Here's some peanut brittle for all of you.
I put it into my sack and keep it.
Oh yes, it'll keep for years. In fact, I
I
made this
eat it.
particular
I
batch
eat this peanut brittle.
last month.
I ate it immediately.
You did?
I ate
yes,
it.
Oh, it improves.
I'm
with
not
time.
talking to you.
Oh.
Don't get excited.
Thanks,
I'm
Hopwood.
eating it immediately.
I already appreciate your presence.
Why, thank you, Hawkward. At your service.
That is absolutely the nicest thing that he has said yet. So
Was that
you should
nice?
be.
It was just a
you should
statement
be
of
very-
fact.
Right. You should be very appreciative. Let's go find Willem.
It's
over yon.
Willem.
Der.
Willem.
Much like Willem Dafoe.
Let's go find this Willem Dafoe.
Willem.
He's a
Willem
foe.
will be a foe of ours.
That's the joke I made first.
It's been a long night.
So
That's the excuse.
you make your way following Hawkward through the town. She's a town resident, but he's a town resident, but he is relegated to a farm watching the
Keeps to
livestock.
himself.
He keeps to himself.
What do that mean?
So
Okay.
it takes a little while. It takes you a good half an hour at least to an hour. It's not a big village, but it's big enough to wander looking for Willem as he's making his route.
Yeah, we're not necessarily exactly sure where he is.
We follow the smell, essentially.
There's actually a well-made rut in the road throughout the town. You can follow that, and you do. And eventually, you come to his wagon,
Ugh.
and you come to him with his shovel as he's shoveling filth into his wagon. He essentially collects everybody's filth, takes it out of town, disposes it, burns of it. It's a very forward element of this small settlement.
Are we?
It's a noble job.
Do we take after Pite in that sense? Like, is Pite very clean, and thus we are?
Pite is very clean.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And is your church anything to do with that, or is it just no? Okay,
No, it's just a decision of the local government
great.
to keep the town as clean as they can keep it. So you find him, and he's shoveling.
Willem,
Willem, they're talking to you.
did you take a hammer?
A what?
I just wanted to throw you off your guard. Did you see anyone take a hammer over at Delg's?
Delg?
Did you see a halfling go into Delgs sometime this morning or at night?
The one who puts urine in bottles?
How would you know that Delg does that?
He uses his moonshine bottles for that after.
That's not in my lore book.
I'm sorry. It is there.
He's very uncomfortable because he doesn't speak hardly
He doesn't
at all
speak?
to people. He does speak,
Most people don't talk
not
to him.
hardly at all. He's mute, almost.
What? Willem. I want to put him at ease. Willem. Hi. You do a fantastic thing here. Thank you for doing what you do for the city, town, ship, this wonderful municipality.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
He's about to start shoveling again.
Willem, all we need to know is, did you see any kind of halfling at Delg's? You know, Delg, the not the butcher, what is it called? Blacksmith.
Yes. And he starts to shovel again.
Great, great. Oh, Willem, sorry. Willem. Did you know who it was?
The baker.
The baker. Willem! Are there more bakers here? How many bakers are in this town?
How many bakers are in this town? I might not. I don't know the answer to that question.
You probably don't know the baker.
Well, there's only one good baker.
Fat Rabbit.
He's
Reed.
Reed Fat Rabbit.
He's the good baker. Mm-hmm. He makes these little chantilly cakes that are absolutely...
Can you shovel filth? Yes, please. Please. Was there
Rabbit.
anything else? Did you see Reed Fat Rabbit do anything else other than go into delgs?
I didn't see him go in.
You saw him come out?
No.
What are you?
I just saw him walking around the store. That's all I saw. He was very interested, but he didn't buy anything.
Okay.
This has been very unhelpful. Thank you, Willem.
Willem, did you take the hammer?
I need a
Yep, keep shoveling filth, Willem. Keep shoveling this wonderful stuff that you shovel. You do a good work.
Willem, may Alonje go with you. A blessing to you.
And may your lunch today also be good. I'm getting the hang of this township.
It felt like you were just trying to one-up me, but...
I would agree with you.
Sure.
Yes, please.
And he goes back to his shovel.
Well, shall we go to the baker?
Shall we investigate this area to see if there's anything that could reveal?
Oh, yes.
I mean, we've been presented with an opportunity.
Yes.
May I?
What do you want to do?
I just want to see if there's like anything in his trough that might be illuminating more to the fact that he knows more, or to see if there's something he's not telling us.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
I roll 19 again. Woo-hoo.
Be prepared to get dirty.
I was afraid of that, but actually I wasn't. That's why I offered it. Ooh, goodness.
Anybody can help her, and it gives her advantage.
Oh, yes.
Any skill check,
I definitely want to help.
you can help and get your hands dirty, and that will give her a second roll on that dice to help her.
So that's it.
Who's helping her?
I'm willing to get my hands
I
dirty.
will also help.
Well, only one works, but everyone can help, but she only gets one of
So
them.
that's
Okay.
it's an 11. I thought it was a 6.
You can roll a second time and take the higher of the two then.
Okay.
You're getting help.
Thanks. 14, 15, 16.
Okay. Both of you dig around in the filth, and
this is absolutely revolting.
and you find nothing. You find filth.
Hawkwood, why on earth did you suggest to do this?
Why did you offer help?
Because I thought you were onto something.
It never hurts to check.
Tell that to my underneath my fingernails.
Oh yes, there were bits.
I'm going to be smelling this for about 5 days.
This is good for growing plants. We shall wash our hands.
I don't have
before
any
struck.
plants growing from my hands, Hawkwood.
You are not one with the earth. This is all part of the balance of things.
If this is one with the earth, I would rather be two,
This
separate two.
This is part of you.
No pun intended for the two joke. See? That's a good broad joke.
Think of poor Willem. He does this all the time.
You're not wrong.
Willem stands off to the side, leaning on his shovel, just silently full of mirthful laughter.
Look, you've made his day. Now, there's something to be
He
said for
puts
that.
a fecal handprint on his face.
Enjoying a laugh with the townspeople, yes. Yes, regular citizens.
He continues to shovel. So what do you do? What do you
I
do?
was waiting for that to happen. Every time I touch my face right now, I'm like going, oh, there's... I'd like to go over to a trough.
Yes,
and get my hands
as would I. That's exactly what I would like
Yep.
to do.
You'd very easily find a trough that one would feed their livestock, their goats, their cattle.
Yeah, as a water trough specifically. And I feel bad for Jessica feels bad for the future horses that are going to drink out of this. But I clean my.
Okay, so you get the filth off of your hands, out from underneath your
That might be
fingernails,
one of the worst things I've ever done.
and I'm just seeing Biff Tannen from Back to the Future. That's all I'm
It's in
seeing.
his mouth, though. Oof. I don't imagine it in the same consistency, which is not fun.
So, you're clean. What do you do?
Well, I would love to go to the baker. Shall we?
Indeed, he makes the greatest cupcakes I've ever tasted. Particularly with the ones with the chantilly lace on top. I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Tell me more.
There's also delicious tarts that he makes. Quite delicious.
So you make your way to the baker.
Let's make our way to the baker.
The
I
baker
certainly
shop-
have an appetite now.
The baker shop is near. It's near the center of the village, where the trade quarter of the village would be found. And Hawkwood, he would know this as he guides you there. And it only takes probably 15 minutes to find your way to the baker shop. And it's plain to see. There's a sign hanging out front with a loaf of bread with the customary 3 squiggly lines coming off of it to let you know that he indeed bakes.
Does it smell good?
It smells fantastic.
Great.
Now,
If you enjoy the smell of baked goods.
did I hear something about 50% off? Because that sounds delightful.
You bring up
Everything
a good
we get
point.
50% off everything, right?
He brings up a good point. You do. Is that why you joined us?
Oh.
For half off of the baked goods.
Most of my needs are taken care of at the church.
I've never smelled a smell so lovely before.
So as you're standing there in front of the bakery, the door is shut. There's curtains drawn over his windows. You see his face flash out from behind the curtains, and he frantically throws the curtains back to cover the window.
Fat rabbit.
Run in. I run in
The door is locked.
and smash my face right into the door.
Perhaps he smells your smell.
Let's go.
It may not be anything
I feel
bad.
like maybe someone should go around to the back so that he doesn't sneak away out the back.
Yes, that won't be me. I have a question. Did the Reeve give us anything that indicates that we are helpful to the city, that might deputize us or something like that? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
No. His writ would have some explanation as to why you have a discount in the village, but no special consideration regarding justice or
Got
law
it.
or
Great.
anything like that.
Would I know if there's a back entrance that he could potentially? I don't know why he's hiding. from us.
You wouldn't know, but you're free
Yeah.
to look.
Yes. I'll run around the back.
Great. I take my club and go to hit the door with it.
Are you hitting the door or knocking on the door?
Smash it.
You were running around the back.
I'm going to run around the
My
back.
character wouldn't hit it down. I'm going to knock on the door.
So, boo, 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 boo.
Fat rabbit. Fat reed rabbit.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
We know you're in there.
Not open for business.
I have a cleric with me.
That's me.
Just not open for business.
Reed, did you steal a hammer?
And you can hear through the door frantic rustling and he's very busy doing something.
Yes. Do you have any of that Black Forest cake left?
Yummy.
No answer.
No answer. That's his favorite cake that he loves to sell. Something's not right.
You go to the back, and you don't hear quite the same that they do at the front, but it's closed.
There's a door?
There is a door.
I would like to try to open it.
It's unlocked.
Excellent. I go in.
Oh, goodness.
Is it too late for me to give him
great.
a guidance spell?
It is too late, yes.
I was going to use Eldritch
Fat Rabbit.
We are closed. Thank you. You can leave presently.
I pull out my rapier.
Oh my god.
What? Fat Rabbit, I do not want to make
I don't know you, and
Fat Rabbit, I do not want to turn you into a skinny rabbit.
Ooh. That was a good one. Too bad we weren't around to hear it.
No, I will definitely
are you still knocking on the
Yes.
recant. I will definitely recant this to them. Fat Rabbit, open the front door right now. Fat Rabbit.
That rabbit, I'll knock the door down.
With advantage, roll me a intimidation check.
Let's see, my intimidation. Investigation.
Should be under charisma.
It should be on a charisma. There it is. 18. 16. 18.
Nice. No. You don't have a modifier?
It's +3. Well, 15 plus.
I'll open the front door.
And Fat Rabbit, do not
Stick that thing at me.
run. If you try to run past them, I will stick this where the sun would start to shine. I'd stick it right up your buttocks. Because he's not facing me.
You're explaining this to the air?
Yep.
He quickly waddles over to the door, and he opens it, standing at the door. We have Awkward and Roland and Barax.
I've been knocking on the door. I didn't expect it to open, and I almost hit him.
Hey.
Fat rabbit, did you steal a hammer?
She gets straight to the point.
I'm a baker, sir.
That doesn't exclude you from being a thief.
Why would you? Why would you accuse me of something?
Reed, you were seen at Delg's. Delg's Warhammer was stolen. We just need it back.
And we also need some chantilly lace.
Cupcakes. Cake.
I told them about them.
And I would like to try a bite of the Black Forest cake. I have no idea what that is, but I love a bite.
Sounds great.
Anything for you, good sir?
Good sir.
No, I would just like the hammer back. And I'd like to intimidate you to get the answer.
So what do you say?
Tell us if you have the hammer or not. Tell us the truth.
Okay, roll intimidation with advantage. So you roll the d20 twice. You take the higher of the two numbers.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Damn. 8.
You rolled the same number twice.
Yes. I don't know how.
Those odds, baby.
Delg, hammer?
Okay.
He's starting to sweat.
Great. Fat Rabbit, I smack him a little bit with the flat of my rapier.
God, I do not like you doing that.
Watch him jiggle.
What he said.
Fat Rabbit. Whoosh, I sheathe it. I sheathe it.
Brother Reed, perhaps if they were to taste some of your fine baked goods now, they might lighten up a bit.
Where's the chantilly lace? May I just have a bite of the chantilly lace cupcakes?
So you don't care about some hammer?
Right now I don't.
I've begun looking for it.
I just want to try
So you're forcefully...
I'm walking through. As he's distracting, I want to continue.
Please be careful around my cabinets. Please.
Right now I don't care about a war. I want to try the chantilly lace cupcake.
Okay. So he reaches and he brings out a tray with 4 cupcakes on it.
Ooh.
I
grab
recommend
one
the
and I just start eating.
sprinkles.
What? I spray.
Is it good?
You're storming around.
Looking
Tell me
around.
what you're doing.
So I would like to sense. Yeah, I'm looking for the hammer.
I'd like to cast guidance
Okay.
to improve her chances.
So guidance, we'll give her
Is it a cantrip?
Additional D4. Is that right?
Additional little D4.
Yes.
Oh, where am
I would like to hear his incantation of his guidance.
It's a prayer. So.
Oh no!
Oh no! It sounds
no,
like
no.
like with the dangerous whisper.
Oh no! What are those words?
All right.
Um,
Oh, Alonje. Guide my new friend. Guide him, help him, be with him.
Though we are of different faiths, I do feel as though we are friends. Fast friends.
Yes.
And also first friends. That is a word and phrase I've been hearing
Yes.
lately.
Yes.
I hope this relationship lasts for quite a long time.
As do I.
I can foresee this going over many, many, many weeks.
So you are searching the room, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So give me a perception check with, and then you would add the D4 to whatever you roll.
Oh, goodness, I'm going to need it. So that is a 7. Because my wisdom is high. 8, 9, 11.
11, okay.
It's not too bad.
It's better than half.
Half of what?
50%. Oh, yeah, better than 10.
So
Yes,
you
you're
find
right.
yourself, you're going through drawers, you're opening and closing cabinets, and in some instances you're being a little bit rough. Fat Rabbit looks at you. Stop! Oh! Sweat's just cascading down his face. Stop! Okay. I'm a terrible criminal. I am a criminal. I have the hammer. I'm sorry. Can I just give it to you and
Why did you take it?
I am broke. Business is not good.
But you make fantastic
You
sweets.
are one of my only patrons.
But your pastries are so delightful.
I know.
They are delightful.
We live in dark times. People don't care about pastries. I needed a financial infusion, and I was going to sell that lovely hammer, and now I feel terrible as I bring it up to you.
Can I try to see if he's telling the truth? Like, try to perceive that he's trying.
Sure, roll me an insight check.
13 plus inside.
Should be wisdom.
There it is. 13 plus 4. 17.
Okay.
He seems very sincere to you. I am desperate. I just need money. I was going to... I'm so ashamed of myself. I was going to pawn the hammer. It was going to help me get by for a couple months until I get back on my feet.
Do you have a plan in order to get back on your feet?
I told you I'm a terrible criminal.
No,
I'm not a criminal.
Well, no, you are,
What were
and
you
you
to
are
do-
terrible.
What were you to do with the money?
Well, I have debts. And,
To whom?
well, to the flower vendors, to the icing vendors.
He uses only the finest icings and flowers.
Thank you. I import them from
Read.
I
He's a
import them from
criminal.
out of the region. But no one appreciates them, and now I have nothing.
But unfortunately, that's not our problem.
Well,
You have to get by in these hard times.
That's actually very good advice.
I know.
From Baracus.
I know. I wasn't thinking straight, and now I'm... And he goes back into his bedroom. Because his bakery is, part and
His
parcel with his house.
Oh, sorry.
Rummages, pulls out his hammer, and he brings it to you. Here.
Oh.
I'd like to grab it because
Here,
it's potentially the first time I've ever held a dwarf hammer in my hand.
Reed, don't you think you ought to give us the other things you've stolen? All of them? Reed. Reed.
Wow.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Wow. So perceptive.
Tell me what you see in the hammer. What are your reactions to holding this hammer?
I'm amazed. I'm not happy about it because it's metal. Maybe did you hand it to me and I didn't want it? I probably shouldn't.
You said you reached out.
Yeah,
for
I
it.
know I shouldn't have because I don't like metal.
But you're helping your friend Hawk.
That's fair.
Or
Artell.
Artell.
I noticed that there are it fits very comfortably with my hand. Like the grooves for fingers fit almost perfectly.
Yeah.
And there is
No persuasion.
weaved metal work around the hammer itself, so it's more ornate than it is functional.
Sure. Yeah.
My persuasion check was only a 7.
I don't know what you're talking about. I took the hammer. It's clearly valuable. And now I've given it back to you. So...
Then you shall come with us in order to apologize to Delg. I grab him by the form.
And may I just add that Delg wants to rattle the throat of whoever took this hammer. But if you have other things that you've stolen, perhaps we'll tell him that we found it by the wayside.
Read.
I've taken nothing else from him.
Oh, good. What about from other people? Hawkwood, why don't you go rummage in his bedroom for a little while? Use the hammer.
What am I, your slave?
Okay, I'll go rummage. I'll start walking towards the bedroom.
But
I apologize for the smell on their
he comes
hands.
running after you to try and pull on your clothing and yank you away.
Okay.
And he's pulling.
I grab him.
I start slapping his hands.
No, please, no!
I'm going to hit him with a chill touch.
Okay.
Can I do this? I can do this, right?
You can do whatever you want, man.
I like the sound of that.
So let me
never
look
seen
up
this
chill
before.
touch.
I'm stoked. I've never played with the
So so you need to make a ranged spell attack. So D20 plus your spell attack modifier. It's on the top right of your spell sheet.
What is the chill
Right.
touch?
I know. I can't wait to find out.
What chill touch does is it manifests a spectral bony hand, which will wrap around the target and hold them.
Yes.
Oh, yeah! All right.
Freaky.
Ooh, 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay. So
Dang.
So you reach out with a finger and you point at this chubby little halfling, and coalescing out of the mists, there's actually almost like a darkening in the room that happens as this ghostly skeletal hand appears out of nowhere, almost the size of him, and wraps its fingers around him. Roll a 1d8 for necrotic damage.
And D8.
1d8.
Oh, the dark arts.
Where is it? I don't have a D8.
D8 is like
This
it's like a diamond.
It's like a diamond.
No, you yeah.
Did I not give one?
No, it's okay.
Sorry about
You
that.
might not.
I don't have one.
Guy.
And this is plus what?
Nothing. Just a straight 1d8.
7.
Good roll.
Oh man. He's not dead.
My favorite baker.
You are particularly stunned by this because it's creepy.
It's dark.
It's dark. And as Reed Fat Rabbit withers in writhes in pain.
Oh God.
And you are free to walk into the room,
Fantastic. I walk into the room and I start rummaging under his bed.
which is where he found his hammer. And there's like a trunk,
Uh-oh.
and inside of it you find precious things, you know, goblets, bowls, all of them made of precious metals, gold and silver.
There's goblets, bowls.
There's a nice piece of art, and some change. You know, there's some coin in there as well.
I don't want to take his coin.
It's not his coin.
There's coin.
It's not his coin.
Should we take it?
Yes.
Okay. How much?
How much? 15 gold.
I feel bad about taking
Some of
his
it's
coin.
got to be.
He needs money.
Well, yeah, we're gonna
Have you
sort that out.
tasted the champagne?
And 17 silver.
You must establish equilibrium in this time.
May I?
The chill touch has left his body. It only lasts for about 6 seconds, but it was enough to free him and scare the pants out of Reed. He's just kind of, now he's sitting on the floor, rocking almost. He's in so much pain, in shock from this dread spell that was cast on him.
That was unnecessary.
I
It was
am
necessary.
sorry. Please don't do that to me again. I'm a criminal. I'm sorry. But don't.
Reed,
I found your goblets and your paintings and
Okay.
things like that. Is there anything that's...
As long as you don't do that to me again, just do. He's holding his hands out. It was dreadful. It was awful. It nearly killed him.
And he's probably never felt something like this before in his life.
Yes.
I mean, he's read Fat Rabbit.
It had to be
Is there an
done.
opportunity here to take advantage of this and try to hypnotize him into not stealing again or doing better?
You can be very encouraging
All right.
if you wish.
Reed,
Yes, Roland.
a bad thing was done to you because you did bad things to others. Now, as you know, I'm one of your favorite clients. And I'm going to see if we can arrange a bake sale over at the church to publicize your delicious treats. To see if we can improve some of your business. But I can't do that for you unless you're being honest.
I have nothing left. I'm being honest.
But you do. Your beautiful talents of baking. You bring smiles to my face every day.
Your face.
Yes, I come and eat here every day.
We can tell.
Yes,
Yes.
it's rather obvious.
Half elves aren't usually plump.
Pretty soon you're going to be
Is he
also
though?
Fat Rabbit.
Are you pumped up?
That sounds like just
Roland will be rolling, has many rolls.
That's not funny.
I know.
I appreciate the gesture. I really do. But
You were
I'm a
touched.
lost cause.
I believe you were touched by the goddess to make delicious pastries the way you do.
Like this one, and I take another Chantilly lace cupcake to eat it because it's really good.
You are now stealing his product.
I'm also taking a cupcake.
Stealing.
We have a 50% off.
I wet the icing off of
I'm sorry,
a
what?
frog.
50% off.
Thank you, Fast.
He just kind of crumples in resignation. He's busted.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's leave him to it.
I hate to have to do that to you, but
You didn't even warn him. That's the best part. You're like, jeez.
I myself am even going to have nightmares tonight over this.
if it makes you feel any better, your pastries are delightful.
You leave him? Can you leave the
Yeah.
establishment?
I'm going
I
to
would
help
like-
him to his
Shall we leave?
Help him to his bed.
Roland lifts him under the arm and takes him to his bed.
Very helpful of you.
Put him
Roland.
in, tuck him in, give him a pat on the head,
Okay.
and insist that he has fresh fruit tarts ready in the morning.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I would like to take some Black Forest cake with me.
Free to do that.
Can
Thank
we, before we leave, can we get an assessment of what stolen things are from whom so that we may just give them back?
We could ask
you
him.
don't-
He's telling us
That's what I'm
anything he
asking.
wants to.
Yeah.
He gives you, you ask him, and he gives you. He's so distraught that he's gonna have a hard time getting specific about who he took what from. It was over a number of weeks, and so, it was just various. It was the. He stole from the other blacksmith,
Oh, goodness.
Owen. He stole from. I'm trying to think of who else is in the town. There's plenty of people in the town. He wouldn't have got to the Reeve. That's just, various people.
I just
So,
mean, is there like a world in which we could return all of these items, or is it like I don't even know who I stole that from, so he should probably keep it, or
yeah. That's a good question. Yeah. Your best bet would probably be to arrange for someone to come consult with him.
great.
So,
We'll take that stuff and have it happen.
yeah.
I don't trust him with this.
Yeah. Okay. So you're carrying, say, his trunk,
Sure.
or
Yeah.
I've hoisted it over my head.
Hogwarts, yeah.
he is a strong dwarf. So.
Yeah.
The hammer is placed and perched on top.
Okay.
Of the
So you make your way back to Delg.
We're going to Delg.
This is how we're going to present it.
Unless
On
you
top
want
of a chest.
Drop
Okay.
off the chest first.
Which is closer, the Reeve or the
Or the
Delk.
church.
we'll go? Oh, now I'm after you.
As I walk, I eat my cupcake.
That's
I propose that we could leave it at the church. It's up to you.
Hard pass.
so. Where do you go?
I see right through you. No, I'm kidding.
There's no pastries in it. You don't have to worry.
That's fair.
I'm fine with that.
That's actually not a bad idea, though.
Yeah, let's leave it at the church. We go to the
church.
church.
Okay. So you make your way to the church.
Yes.
There's only two residents who manage the church. It's Roland here, and then there's the high priestess there, Sister Hanali. So.
And is she around?
Yes. You enter, seeing her. Roland, good to see you again.
Sister Hanali.
Were you able to find the adventurers, so to speak, and
I have
get their
indeed.
help? to
I
find
am one of
Felicia?
them. Hello, Corian.
Oh, hello.
Is it all right if they step inside?
Absolutely, yes.
Step inside,
Come
adventurers.
inside. I've sent Roland out to find you. Felicia is very important to this town. Hopefully.
We're about to go try to find her.
Oh, excellent.
Mistress, could I use the old alcove behind the gargoyle to secure some items?
Yes. Do you have any more details for me, Roland?
Yes, we have recovered some stolen items that we would like to deal with at a later time so that we can post haste go and help Felicia.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes. That is a capital idea. Yes.
I shall do so.
So you'll just leave them over there behind the gargoyle then?
Well, in the harder to see space.
Ah, indeed.
What is this secret language back and forth there?
There's a curtain there's an alcove behind the curtain, behind the gargoyle.
Do you worship the gargoyle?
No.
Would you do something in there?
No.
And why is there a
You
gargoyle?
know better than that, Hawk.
I just was asking a question for clarification.
It's just a design feature of the building.
a
The church has
design
been here
feature.
longer than we have.
That's fair.
So.
If you have a gargoyle in your church, whom do you worship here?
All right, should we put it somewhere else? Would you prefer if we put it somewhere else?
Why do you have a gargoyle in your church?
It's a design
Again,
feature.
it's a design feature.
It is
But why would there be
some?
some private place behind the gargoyle?
We worship her ladyship, Allonge.
Ah,
Her name be
allongé.
praised.
Allonge, yes.
So say we all. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes, we don't really say that here, but
I guess.
For now we can.
I guess.
Yes.
And she likes gargoyles.
Is she a gargoyle?
It's a design. Okay.
She's not a gargoyle.
right.
So it's
She is the
just
goddess.
a design feature.
Got it.
Just a design feature.
Just a
I
design
have no problems with leaving it there. Let's leave it there.
Wouldn't you know? As she looks deeply at you.
Oh. What does that mean?
First friend.
He has locked eyes with the mistress.
Are they in
Wouldn't I
love?
know
Maybe
about
we'll talk another time.
The gargoyle?
No.
Oh,
We're talking
about
Allonge.
Allongé. I know many things that I don't reveal to my friends.
Do you have many
First.
friends?
friend.
I've a
I
first
will leave
friend.
that to you. Roland,
Yes, mistress.
please feel free to leave these items. We will manage them and take care of them post haste when we can.
Thank you. I take my leave.
Yes. Good luck with your design feature.
I try to replicate the hand motions.
She looks at you like, you can't leave quick enough.
Okay.
I am now regained the hammer in hand.
Okay?
So
Let's
we
go to
put
Delk's.
We put the chest in, and then Mistress, I brought a small cupcake for you.
Oh my goodness.
Your favorite,
I love it.
with the sprinkles.
That Reed, he makes a fine cupcake.
He has some troubles, but I'd like to talk to you later about doing a bake sale or something.
Are we still talking about the same things?
Cupcakes.
It's a design
okay.
feature.
Understood. Yep. Let's
So she proceeds to eat her cupcake.
All right.
let's go to
Treasure
Del's.
stowed. Off we go.
Yes.
I ungraciously hold the hammer and drag it.
Okay.
Because
Sure.
I'm an earth being.
Yeah.
Hawkwood, shouldn't you take more care with that hammer?
It's a finely made hammer, and
What if you hit a rock?
it should
And
probably
chip it.
hurt the rock,
Okay.
He's got a
which
good point.
which would not be good, but that would be in the balance of things.
Okay.
Hit the rock. Huh.
I do not like the feel of it in my hands.
Stone
Would you like me to carry it, Hawkwood?
No,
getting more and more peculiar.
Would you like Baracus to carry it?
no, I
I
am
can carry
carrying
it.
it.
I can carry it if you want.
No one said you couldn't. I am.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave it to your dwarven responsibilities.
What is me being a dwarf about?
Because that's a dwarven hammer.
It's just the one that grabbed it.
So you make your way dragging the hammer through the village
Yes.
toward
Oleg.
Thunderspark Smithy.
Delg.
And that's where we'll take a quick break.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Water time.
Just a quick break.
Quick break.
Quick break.
Break. Break. Oh, I'm gonna have a piece of
All right,
pizza.
we're going to go do a quick break and then we'll be right back.
We'll take a quick break. Stick around for Felicia.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
And we're going to give away these dice at some point
What?
as well. So
At the end of the break, when we come back.
when
Tell
we
your
come back
friends.
from the break,
Do we have names?
okay. I don't know I don't think anyone here. I'm not sure if
Has anyone subscribed?
I don't think anyone here is subscribed so far. So
Tell your friends, get active in the chat.
there it is, right there. These dice. We are going to give away these dice at some point. Whoa, I just probably blew that out. At some point after the break, to a lucky subscriber who might be watching. So if you are watching, if you'd like to subscribe, or if you are a subscriber, make sure you get in the chat so you can let us know. If you want to be a subscriber, use Amazon Prime to subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime account. Go ahead and click on one of the panels down below. Or you can just go up to the subscribe that's right above your viewing.
It's a big purple button that says
Big-
subscribe.
Big purple button that says subscribe, and you can use Twitch Prime using your Amazon Prime account. And we're gonna give these dice away right here.
Yes.
Let's take a break. I'm using a pair right now of dice
A set.
from North Foundry, a set.
You are. I am not, but maybe someday I will. Because I'm a subscriber.
New subscriber right there. You don't count.
I don't count.
Just like
That's
the
fine. That's
sweepstakes.
So, are we back in?
We're back.
Okay. Let's go, Lincoln.
I'm just typing into the chat. I want them.
Okay.
Well, you can't win them either.
So, welcome back, everybody. So, you four are making your way through town, dragging this precious hammer behind you. Awkward. You make your way.
we've also gotten pastries from Fat Rabbit.
Oh,
Would anyone like a Chantilly lace puffy?
Oh, good catch.
Nice. I was hoping that would get in your mouth, but it's.
You didn't even aim to
Would
get
any,
it in your
I
mouth.
know, I know. Would anyone else want one?
I will in a minute. Thanks.
Pretty good Chantilly
I
lace,
should not
right?
have done that. I apologize.
Delicious though, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Our music is still on. Hold on. There we go. Did you hear anything that we said about the Twitter and the I hope they did.
I'm
If you become a new subscriber, you get 2 entries for those dice. If you share this on Twitter, you'll get an entry right now. So do it right now for the dice we're giving away tonight.
Hashtag FRoll.
Hashtag FRollDice.
They're dice.
It should be in the autofill. Should be in
Great.
the autofill.
Guys, dip for the dice.
Do it for the dice.
Dip for the dice.
For that.
Okay.
Quite
Dip.
magnificent setting down.
So, making our way through town, you've been to Delg's. You know where he's at. You know he's expecting you.
Yeah.
He's hopefully expecting you.
Yes.
There's life in the town.
The background music is.
So you make your way to the blacksmith, and he's kind of bounced back a little bit from the doldrums he was experiencing before. Your interaction before has kind of bolstered him. So he's hammering away, just doing what blacksmiths do as you walk in.
Delg.
Oi! Oi!
Delg.
Would you stop it? Would you stop it? Why are you so...
I
Oh
swing
my
it up.
goodness! The hammer! The hammer! You did it! What?
We did it.
How?
And a day-old fruit tart to go with it.
I don't care about that bloody thing. The hammer!
Then I'll take it.
Hawkward! How'd you do it? I don't care how you
We're
did
not
it.
going to tell you. Just know that we got your hammer. And thank you for the crossbow. And my friends would like some weaponry as well.
We would, yes.
May I see the hammer?
Maybe we
Please.
have some weapons.
Please! He takes the hammer lovingly, holds it over in his hand, looks at it up and down, starting to get a little emotional. This is an important thing to him. Oh, this means everything to me. It means everything to me. Thank you so much.
Might I suggest you install some sort of security system?
Like a hound, or
A
a
hound, yes.
or a security guard.
Or a security guard, yes. These are all excellent ideas.
Or a sign that says "Don't touch."
Signs, they
They don't really deter.
really deter, no.
You know, this town has always been a safe place. There's plenty of monsters out there.
We
What?
saw, yes.
You saw? Oh, the wolves.
Yeah.
It's surprising that there are some monsters in the town. But not you. Not you. You got me my hammer back, and I can't tell you enough how much this means to me. Wait. He turns around and he very gently and lovingly places it on the top.
Maybe a note.
And he reaches down underneath and he finds the blade.
Yes.
And he opens the case very reverently. Who do I give the blade to? Who wishes the blade?
I suggest give it to Corey and he might need it.
I would be honored to have your blade.
So he holds it in his hand.
Why are you laughing? Why is this funny to you?
I don't know. It's clearly not dwarven humor.
I grab the
He
hilt.
holds it.
Do I feel anything special? Is there...
Oh, it's not
Is
enchanted.
it magical?
No, I don't enchant things. I'm not an enchanter. Hui!
Don't touch it.
Careful with that. That's the sharpest blade you'll ever wield in your life.
Throw one of the Black Forest cake pastries up and
It
chop it in half.
It slips right through it like a knife through air.
And then I lick the Black Forest off there.
Oh, don't
Wow.
do that. No. Just,
Hey,
God.
Just
be
because.
careful there, man.
lick the blade.
I can't
What are
believe you
doing?
wasted the cake. That's
That
one of
is
the best cakes
fantastic
around.
Black Forest cake. Why did I waste it?
Have you never
So,
had
for your information, what you have is a keen-bladed short sword. Okay? And its special capability is that it rolls a crit on an 18, a 19, or a 20. Not just a 20.
What? Can I give him my hammer to make him do something special with it? I'm gonna create roll.
I can't make a keen hammer.
I give you that. This is a hammer I have. You can't make it better?
Natural 18.
I'm sorry. Yes.
All right. Goodbye, Doug.
Is there anything you can tell us as we set off to find Felicia? Anything that might help us on our journey?
I don't know. She might even be back. Have you been to her cottage?
No, we need to inspect her cottage. Wasn't that something we were going to do?
No, I don't think she'd be there because Horton,
But for clues? No?
Hector.
Hector.
Hector, Hector came to us early this morning. I can't imagine we wouldn't have seen her rolling through the town where people wouldn't have been talking about it. I do have one clue that's not information that you need, Doug.
Well,
Take care, Doug. Thank you for the sword.
you're welcome.
I'm glad you have the
Come
hat.
back anytime, and I will gladly honor that writ from the Reeve.
Thank you.
Goddess's blessings upon you.
Indeed.
So say we all.
Well met.
Shall we?
Maybe if
So,
you make any
Baracus.
armor in the future, you might want to give that to Corian as well.
I get the picture that you're a bit of a squishy bugger.
I am?
Well, I don't know.
I start poking
I'm
him.
just saying.
No, I exercise.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm just saying one of the four of us has been unconscious in the last 24 hours. Let us go.
Yes. And Del, remind me never to drink from your jars.
What?
Awkward.
What?
Take care, Del. Thank you. I sheathe the short sword wherever I
Sure. It came with the sheath.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Great.
Yeah. Okay. So where to now?
I'd like to bring us back to Breeze, the edge of Breeze farm,
Okay.
to where I saw the footprints. I'd like to fill our friend Roland in on the potential dangers of our mission and what I learned.
Okay.
And actually, everyone, because I don't know how much I told everyone, but basically, long story short, her sheep had been gone missing, and I talked to one of them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
I forgot you talked to one of
I
the
did.
sheep.
And they saw some really weird
I
things.
should have mentioned that in the recap because that was an important note.
Yeah, but we're
Yes.
talking about it now. So I did talk to one of the sheep. They said that they saw a creature. I think it was humanoid, right? Did we talk about that? They did divulge it.
Small humanoid, purple skinned.
Small humanoid, purple skin, and that I could see the place where they have been like entering and leaving, like where signs of struggle and footprints have been taking place.
Clear tracks
Clear tracks.
leading off a valley, the opposite direction from town, away from Breeze Farm.
So I'd like to go that direction.
Roland, you might die.
You might as well.
If I can give my life to help assist another's life.
I'm going to roll back a moment and say that you geared up when you were at the church.
When you say you might as well, are you saying you might also, or are you like saying, well, you might as well.
Yes.
Just go die. Is that, I'm not sure which way it was, Hogwarts.
Yes.
Excellent.
Are you walking?
Yes.
We're
What are you
walking
doing?
towards
Breeze. Yeah.
Breeze.
Let's go to
So we go to Breeze.
I
Okay.
might die.
So you find your way to Breeze. She's not there, but it's an open farm. She might be at the market. She might be elsewhere.
So there are footprints.
Well, come over here and walk over here and see for yourself.
Okay, I go to walk and look at the footprints. Do I see them?
Clearly.
Oh,
Let us follow
Yes.
the path.
let's follow the path.
Look at you, bravery.
So you follow, and you walk, following these. I mean, there's some filth that's thrown off along the side.
I call out, Willem!
You get
As
no
you
answer.
eat something.
You get
I'm eating support
You get no answer from Willem. And as you can follow this clearly defined, well, whatever it is that has been here and trod here, does not care at all for covering their tracks. They're either very stupid or they're very bold.
An argument can be made that we're not seeing anything that would tell us what they are, and we don't know these things.
Do they seem like fresh tracks? Can we
No.
tell?
No,
No.
they're days old.
They're days old. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we about to sit on a day's travel?
Are you?
Well, let's follow the tracks.
We should follow.
Okay. So you do follow them, and you follow them for
5 days.
no. I'm just trying to think of exactly when you would have left.
It feels like midday right now.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's a safe bet. Are we good with the mic there? Okay. It takes a half a day
Yeah.
to walk and follow this where you're going. You are a half elf, so you do have dark vision. And as the night falls,
I do as well.
You do. All of you do. As the night falls, the ground is slowly it's become more hilly, and even in the darkness, well, it's not fully dark. I mean, you're coming up on dusk and sunset. You get to a point where the hilly ground and earth starts to crag a bit, and there's large elevated pieces of this hilly earth. Almost, we're talking, kind of a foothill type area. And you can extrapolate very easily looking at the tracks that are made. They lead up to a cave in the side of these craggy hills. And there's a very faint flicker at the entryway of this cave. Right now, you're probably at least 100 feet away from it.
I would like to stealth and go towards the front of the cave.
Okay. Roll
This is
me
very dangerous
Allow
for
me
you.
to give him a guidance
That's
blessing.
fair.
Okay.
He's good at some hubris.
So roll a d20 and add 4 and add your modifier.
God bless you.
10 plus stealth 3 is 13. Plus I roll a d4, or did he get?
You roll a d4.
Nice.
Ooh, 17.
Okay. So very stealthily, you make. Are the rest of you staying back?
I would like to move forward because he's a very squishy boy.
Okay. Okay. So where are you going?
To the
To the mouth of the cave,
Yes,
as we see
I
here?
would like to go, not straight up to the front of the cave, but around so that I can kind of get to the side of the cave to peer.
You're flanking the
In,
cave.
yeah, to the, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, which side?
Oh, here it is.
Because that's the cave entrance right there. I'm not sure they can see it on the map cam, but it might just barely be cut out, unless I move it.
This is the cave that we're looking at here, is what you're saying. I thought this was the land.
So up here, none of you see this yet.
Wait, I never saw it. I wasn't looking there.
So
Did
just
I ruin
reset
it?
it a little wide. Turn it off and back on. It comes back on.
Okay.
Still not.
We can almost see we can almost see
We
it.
get the idea.
Yeah, we get the idea.
Okay. So you are how close to the mouth of this cave?
Well, I'd
And
like
on which side?
So I would like to go on the left side, our left side,
Okay.
so that I can sort of come up along the side and peer into
The
cave.
darkness.
Yes. There is
Right here?
Corian.
Are you following?
Yeah. Yes.
So
I wish we could see it.
roll me
We
a
will.
stealth check.
We will soon.
Just give it
Stealth. Is there a modifier?
There's not. Well,
Really?
there is a stealth modifier if you have.
Try my height. Probably
And
don't.
yeah.
Oh, I do. It's 12.
12. Okay. What are you two doing?
Do you want to flank the other side?
I don't know. This isn't. Because I don't know if I see anything right.
We haven't got there. I'll find out where you guys are.
Chickens.
before we do
Because
that.
it looks like if someone were guarding, it looks like they'd be over here.
Because I kind of want to dive right into things a little bit. I want to investigate the cave. I want to walk right
Okay,
into
so where are you when you investigate?
I say we go this way.
We're coming from the right.
You're coming from the right.
You can.
Roll a stealth check, both of you.
Oh! That no, it doesn't even matter. It's a natural one.
It's in the eight.
You should have brought yourself.
Oh.
No.
Like I tripped or something.
You did trip. You trip and stumble to one knee, and as you do so,
Clink, 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 clink.
you hear a rustling behind that stone, and what comes running out of you
God.
is a giant rat.
Oh, everybody's
And
favorite.
these are actually like little lizard creatures, but they're giant rats.
Rats of unusual size? Or,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, from Princess Bride.
Yes.
And when this noise happens, this squealing, this loud noise, there's a rat in here
God
that comes running out.
darn it.
Jeez.
You guys!
Oopsie daisy.
Roll
Really
initiative.
glad we've invited you, Roland.
Roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh! Are these the things?
Initiative.
Really quick,
Oh,
wait. Should I
jeez.
recognize these as purple and blue?
220.
No.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
roll initiative.
15.
And add your initiative modifier.
So I've got 16.
I have 9. Good lord. I hope you're not too squishy. Good luck.
His AC is 17. He's pretty good.
I have a
Oh.
6.
Well, that doesn't mean that you just go.
I have a 6.
You just come after all this.
So
Shh, I didn't have it.
I'm going to eat some more Chantilly lace.
okay, so you two will have to figure out who goes first between you two.
Me
What
and who?
You and Brackus,
What? Oh.
because you both have a 6.
We go together.
Okay, so
Okay, I'll go first.
the rats will go first.
Oh, how dare they?
And
Why?
this because they rolled an 18.
Oh, jeez.
So, Roland, you will be attacked by the rat next to you.
I mean, this is
That's
the
a 12.
least you get.
All right, what do I do?
12, your AC is 17,
Yes.
so that does not hit. Right, so he actually scrapes right against your
Good
shield.
AC.
You bang him away. The other rat,
strong cleric.
Corian, the other rat is attacking you.
How dare he?
I'm just going to replay it.
That is a 19 to hit.
Well, that, yep.
That's very karate.
You got your new blade.
My AC's 14.
And that is 4 points of damage.
rats? They're like rats. What is that?
They're giant rats.
ROUSs.
My
They
Achilles?
come up to your knees and your thighs.
All right.
Okay.
Princess Bride.
So 4,
Exactly.
did you say?
4.
You got a new blade, good boy.
Roland, you're up.
All right. Let's see. My sacred flame, is that going to attract more attention of the things in the cave? Or is it...
Sacred flame.
This is a cave. Empty.
Let me think. Sacred flame is not necessarily noisy, so you could use it. You have a mace. You could bring your mace down on it. It's up to you.
All right. I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right. So, let me just look it up here real quick. So you target needs to make a dexterity save. Your spell save DC is what, 12? Top middle on your spell sheet. Never mind. I rolled a natural 1, so he fails, and he takes 1d8 radiant damage. So you roll that.
All right. I've got a 6.
You rolled a 6 for damage.
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you. Is this what you do?
Yes.
So you raise these two hands, and cascading out of the sky is this bright, radiant, destructive force that comes down and singes and burns this giant rat in front of you. He's hurt bad.
Nicely done.
You can move. You can stay where you are. What do you do? If you move, he will get a swipe of opportunity against you as you move away because you're right next to each other right now.
Okay. So I'm going to just ready my shield.
Okay. All right. Awkward, you're up.
I would like to use my club in the aforementioned euthanistic way.
Okay, so you move up next to this guy here.
Yes.
You swing your club at him. Swing away.
Oh goodness. That was in 8. What do I add? Nothing. It probably
You
hit.
there's a 2-hit next to your club. There's a 2-hit modifier.
Oh, that's right. So that's a 10.
that just misses.
Yep, sure does.
So yeah, you're still a little iffy about
Hurting
a giant rat that wants to kill you, but you swing and you just barely miss him.
Okay.
Thuds on the ground next to him. Brachus and Corian. Who among you go first?
I think I was going first.
Okay. What do you do?
Is that right, Brachus?
Yes, that's correct.
I would like to take out my keen-bladed short sword.
Yes.
I was just looking up what the damage. I don't have the.
Yes.
You toys.
164.
Full Corian. Look at
Oh, there
big
it is.
boy go. Let's see what you got, Corian.
1d6 piercing. And you can use your dexterity modifier for the to hit and for the damage.
Way to go, Quarian.
My
Get soft.
dexterity modifier.
Whichever's higher between strength and dexterity.
Try not to go unconscious this time.
Oh God, he's your friend.
That is my first
Which is higher between those two?
I'm just looking for. Oh, my dexterity is.
Okay. So it'll be plus that modifier plus your proficiency for the hit, and then just plus dexterity for the damage.
Plus dexterity for the damage. All right, right.
Yeah.
Plus proficiency for the hit.
Yeah. Proficiency and dexterity for the hit.
Proficiency and dexterity
So
combined.
2 plus
2 plus
what's
3,
your-
so plus 5.
plus
Okay.
5 to hit.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. So swing away.
My keen-bladed short sword.
Oh goodness.
10, 15.
15 hits.
Nice. 1d6. 1, 2, 3. Where am I? 6.
So you cut down through this thing, and it whistles through the air so quickly and cleanly and slices deep into this rat. Cuts him right through his chest, right down to his thigh.
And I say,
He's hurt badly.
"Oh, rats! Did I hit you?"
Oh no!
Okay. Baracus, you're up. Baracus, you're up.
So,
They're both very injured.
both very injured. So I'm
Awkwardly.
going to
Awkward mind.
finish the job. I'm going to cast an Eldritch Blast on the one closest to me.
The one I'm right next to.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Does that matter that I'm next to it? Like, is this
Well,
a...
it's
you're
the
over
one.
there.
The one near him is next to Roland.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we're together. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Ah, fine, forget it.
That's right.
I will
I
leave
got
you.
Okay.
confused.
Make a ranged spell attack. D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Yes.
Oh, I think because I said I was going to hit the one that was already damaged, and I got it wrong.
11.
11 just misses. So it crackles right past his head and blasts into the side of the rock
Damn.
behind him. Yes, indeed. Do you move? You can move without penalty,
Yes. I'm
or you can
to-
stay right where
I'm
you
going
are.
to back up a few steps.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you go ahead and move the mini back a little bit if you
No
want.
hard
Yeah.
feelings, right?
Yeah. Okay. And now it is the rat's turn as well. Okay. They continue to chew and bite. Roland, you're being attacked. And that is a 19 to hit you. Which beats your
These
AC.
rats are...
So it's clever enough. It bats away your shield and slashes at your thighs, and does 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Even with his armor?
Yep.
That's what happens when you skip leg day.
And the other one is going to attack Corian again.
Oh.
Yep.
Corian.
That is a 10.
Oh, yes. Armor class 14.
So he misses.
Suck it, rat.
So he misses you. But he's stay right.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Cat's got your tongue.
Is there a cat around here?
This is cat's,
I'm about to
cat's
give you
rats.
disadvantage. Okay.
This is bardic wonderment.
That's actually chase mice.
Roland, you're up.
That's
You could be rolling bardic inspiration, except you're just making stupid jokes.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I forgot to do that on my turn.
it's a mouse thing.
So can I give myself guidance?
Sure.
For a mace swing?
You sure
All right,
can.
I'm giving myself guidance.
Now, is guidance, is that a bonus action? What does it say for casting time?
One action.
Oh,
then
it's an
it's just
action.
an action.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't
All
do
right,
that. and
I'm just
attack.
gonna bring down my mace on
Okay.
its head.
So D20 plus your 2-hit modifier next to the mace.
Let's see.
8 plus 3, yeah. 11.
11.
11 does not hit. You just graze it as well. These are very deft little knee-high rats. Okay.
That was
already-
You're learning well. You're learning well, Roland.
I'm over listening
Awkward.
to him too much.
Awkward, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kick one of them. Oh no, I want to use my hand. It makes more sense to use my club.
Okay.
Yes, get this thing off of me.
Oh yeah, I'll go right for it. That's the one that's on
Corian.
Corian.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what happens. Oh, you helped it. 21.
That's very hittable.
Yes.
So roll for damage.
8.
Okay. So you bring this great club right down on its neck. You hear this splattery crack, and his body slumps to the ground.
Oh,
He's dead.
God.
And I say,
Stop.
that was very nice of you.
I almost go to hit him. I almost go to hit him. I almost go to hit him.
Very nice of you.
Here, I'll get it.
Oh dear.
Citizen humor. I love my best friend.
So,
Do you understand?
Corian, you're up. Baracus, you're on deck.
Let's see. Can I move to the other rat?
You can move 30 feet.
5, 10. Do I go diagonal or not? Can I get to him?
You can only get to about here.
Oh, I pull out my hand crossbow.
So you can get here.
Yes, so I can have a good shot.
He's got
Is he
half cover.
is he disadvantaged? I don't want to hit.
He's got half cover. You can shoot right over him.
Okay, excellent.
He's got half cover, so that will add 2 to his AC.
And I also just picked up the hand crossbow, so I don't have my numbers on it.
Hand crossbow will be
You've got it right there. Great.
it'll be +5 because it's your dexterity to hit, and then it's 1d6.
1d6. Okay, great. Plus my
+3.
plus my dexterity. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Put that in. 9 plus 14.
Hits.
Boom. 1d6 plus 3. 4.
Okay. Yeah. This arrow lands square in its chest. Thunk. And you hear the breath just whoosh from this thing as it crumbles and dies before you, dead.
I guess he
No, stop. No.
rodent off to his maker. As I pull my crossbow bolt out of his guts and flick the guts onto the wall.
Excellent joke, Corey.
Thank you, Baracus.
I love citizen humor. I'm one of you.
So, you've cleared the entrance of this cave of these 2 giant rats, and before you is looming this the mouth of this cave entrance. And now that you're closer, you can hear inside milling about. You can hear some chanting even, and there's a flicker of light.
Roland, next time don't trip.
Don't trip, son.
It was my satchel full of cakes.
I would like to try to stealth again to actually get into the cave to see what we might see.
So okay. So roll for stealth. Roll for stealth.
Rolling for stealth. 19.
Oh yeah!
Okay.
If everyone's all right with that.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, you're making choices.
So you got 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
You got 30 feet of movement. What do you?
Well, I would like to come along, just keep my back to the cave, and I would like to stealthily, yes, exactly, and see what I might see as I'm going, because depending on what I see, I may not move the full 30 feet.
Okay. Well, as you get into the rest of you are out here.
Yes.
Yeah, I follow.
As you get into the cave, what you see are little beings
little beans.
That's a joke. That's funny.
That's not a joke. That's misunderstanding words.
I love your humor. I've never heard this many jokes in all my life.
So good.
Life hasn't been much of a joke.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I heard the drip
Me
drop.
too.
And the camera is tilted this way. So if you want to hold something up, just make sure you hold it up. Yeah. See, like, out of the way.
And let me
Okay.
fix this guy.
So what you see are these little purple-skinned creatures. You can tell you have dark vision, and they are kind of hovering around this elevated stone. There's a ladder next to the stone. It's about 10 feet up there. Okay,
They're sacrificing her.
and lying on top of the stone is a woman.
Oh gosh.
She's still alive.
They look like
And
little dobbies.
They're chanting. Okay.
Corin!
I'm
Is she still alive?
I'm free, I'm fine, I'm free, I'm fine, I'm free.
Oh, this is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Corian,
Yes.
give me a dexterity save.
Oh. Yeah, baby.
Because as you stepped into this cave, you feel a rock shift under your foot.
11 plus 3, 14.
So you feel this rock shift under your foot, and instinctively you understand that a trap has been set. And you can hear the quick grind and rumbling of rocks right above you as they begin to boulder and fall and cascade down on you. And you are able to dodge out of the way. Okay? But you saved, so you only take half damage from the falling rocks.
Okay.
And I will roll for damage.
This could be very, very difficult for Corian.
I'll walk in first because I'm a fighter and have strong
So
AC.
from the few rocks that are able to glance off you as you roll out of the way, you take 3 points of damage.
You're real lucky, dude.
Are you down to 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we dodge over here. And the sound of this, the sound of these falling rocks has alerted whatever is in the cave. And they immediately turn. They start to yell and scream at you. And they're not taking any invaders into their little cave.
I'd like to, before you make us roll initiative. No, you do it. I'm sorry.
No, do it.
I'd like to thrust the hilt of my club down and cause the thunder to happen.
The thunder.
My thunder,
the
thunder wave.
thunder wave.
Yeah.
Thunder wave, I think, only
Can only-
affects 15 feet away.
And
from
I'm
you.
not close enough.
No,
Never
not yet.
mind.
Not yet. You got to get close enough, and then it would be pretty devastating.
Then may I, before we go into battle, move closer to where you are, just like assist him? So
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
okay.
Do I have another action before you roll initiative?
No.
Dang it. Yeah,
I was gonna.
No, I got it.
I was
there.
gonna roll call. That's
I
I
can.
can heal.
We can roll call. Let's do roll call.
Okay, I want a roll call to find out what I
Okay.
should do next.
Roll call, chat.
So, chat, what should I do next?
So chat is a reminder.
So, chat, as a reminder, put hashtag RC and then say what Corian should do next as these little creatures are coming into play, and we'll see if we get anyone in the chat who does that. Pigeon Rat says, "Try to beguile the creatures with bardic wit."
Ooh. You did have a very possibly humorous setup with the falling rocks.
I feel like it's gonna fail.
Lots of puns in there.
Oh, there are.
You think?
Are there any other suggestions?
We'll see.
There's a little bit of a lag.
We've got a little bit of a delay. Yes, as the usual. So for the roll call, Well, I really do have an opportunity to do one more thing before we.
Yes.
Okay, great. So, all right, everybody in the chat, help
Get
us
active.
out. Get active in the chat. Do a hashtag RC, and we're going to choose one of your responses as to what Corian should do next if you want to engage in the chat. I'm going to actually call out some of your names who are here in the chat.
Please do.
Like Blastertron or Bouvier Kyle, Commander Root,
Hey.
Electrical Longboard, Electrical Skateboard,
Nice.
Herkimer, 42, Life and Liberty, Mrs. Punchums.
Of course.
Mrs.
Punchums.
Punchums.
That's
That is one of the
That's
best.
a pretty great name.
Good name.
That's one of the best names I've heard. Pickle Fuzz, Pigeon Rat, Sokatu, Swan.
Remember, if you want to give him a fighting chance, or any of them a fighting chance,
Terrence.
you can donate
Terrence is in
$5
there.
and give them a D6.
That's right.
To help them in their
you can
roles.
Donate $5 for a little D6 because I am almost dead. That is also a problem. True key password, VNK Virgo Pros.
Virgo Pros.
If anyone would like to try to get into this chat and tell me what to do next, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, we're just going to call it. We have
We're gonna
one
call it.
response. Try to beguile the creatures with bardic wit.
Okay. So, what happens is these guys turn around and they begin to, well, no, they just turn around. They have not quite moved into any type of fighting position yet. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you are, you're like 40, 45 feet away. Plenty of space for you to yell. And,
Ho! Little creatures of half stature, let us all be creatures of mature. See that damsel on that shelf? Let us see her. You'll get wealth. Don't you know, my little friends, that this is not the journey ends, for we here together shall have much fun. So come, let us all just be like one.
wow. That was
Completely.
very bardic.
Thank you.
It was so good.
That was good.
Someone should clip it.
So, give me a roll. I want you to roll a persuasion with disadvantage because
What?
they don't
Right.
Understand.
speak your language very well.
My first roll was a 21.
That was really good.
Yes.
That was really good.
My second roll was a
No.
natural one.
No! Stop it.
So they react about the same way that we do.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can I?
So
Oh, man.
now we roll initiative.
Yeah.
Best friend.
Did you like that? You didn't like that?
I thought it was amazing, and I wish that I was recording that the whole time.
Well, it is.
It is, if someone clips it.
Brevity is the soul of it.
Thank you,
It could have
Blastertron.
been shorter.
Blastertron just did a natural one emoji for me. I appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
You
Blastertron.
certainly deserve it.
What?
On your disadvantage roll, you roll a 1.
I
Unreal.
know. Unreal.
My initiative is
13.
thirteen.
Let's see.
Gosh darn it.
And we add the initiative bonus, right?
Yes.
12.
19.
Natural one.
Oh yeah, mine's actually.
Did you really?
No,
So,
oh, you're good.
he fell
Mine's
asleep.
actually
Plus your
14.
initiative.
I have.
Roland fell asleep.
What was it?
19.
2.
Ah, got it. So he's got 19. I actually had 14. And what did you have, bro?
I had a 12.
All right, bro.
Thank you, Corian, best friend. Don't go unconscious.
12 rolling.
Right.
Oh, 2, yeah?
2.
Not great. Just,
Having great rolls.
you're sleeping on the job over there. That's fine. Okay.
Oops.
So, Baracus,
Yes.
you're up.
I'm outside the cave right now. I need to go inside the cave where.
Yeah, is the entrance blocked by a...
Well, that's
I
right.
think
I'm not
while
even.
you were chatting,
D-
you all would have found
not
yourselves
just chatting, I was...
bardically convincing.
Yes. So I'm already inside the cave.
You're at the opening of the cave right here.
How far?
You can walk right through.
How far am I from these creatures?
50 or 60 feet.
Yes. And we haven't found out if they are dangerous or So,
We're in the fight. Initially, we're in the fight.
You do see Felicia strapped down.
yes, I mean, that is true.
It's fine. No, it's great. I love where your head's at. I just think you know that we're engaged in a
They
fight.
haven't thrown the first punch, is what I mean.
You're going to throw the
True.
first punch.
He's given him the benefit of the doubt. I like that.
But, I like to play. So, what does... I'm not familiar. What does my witch bolt do again? What does that do?
The witch bolt
Yes, what does that do again?
Witch
probably
bolt.
sends a bolt.
Big of bolts of witches.
So that is a it's a level 1 spell. A beam of crackling blue energy lances toward them within range, which is 30 feet. So you're out of range right now.
Out of range.
But if you can move and then you can use it, you'll be within range.
No,
You make a ranged spell attack against one creature. If it hits, it takes 1d12 lightning damage, and you can keep that bolt stuck to them. And then
Stuck to one.
stuck to one. And on each of your turns, you can cause another d12 of damage to that on your next turn, simply because you're concentrating on it, holding that bolt on one person. And then I believe the spell ends when the creature dies.
Nice.
One more question. About my burning hands. I forget the details of that.
That causes like a fan of flame to come out of your fingertips, but it only goes about 15 feet.
You gotta move, bro.
Yeah, I need to move. So, I need to move within range. Yes. Oh, just a simple Eldritch Blast. Let's get the party started, shall we? Let's just get the party started with a simple Eldritch Blast.
right here
Yes.
and be within range of these two guys.
And Eldritch Blast can take out two.
Either one. Eldritch Blast? I thought you were going to do Witch Bolt.
I was thinking about it. I just wanted to weigh out my options. But I'm going to just get the party started with a little Eldritch Blast. Ruffle the feathers a little.
So Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. You don't have to move if you want to
should
use
say
that.
anyway. Yeah, I would if you want to do other spells.
Yes, I might as well say that. I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast right there.
From right there?
Yes.
On which guy?
On the gentleman right in front of me.
You could do it from here, because from there you would notice this guy looks a little different.
He does. You're right.
He's
Is he the elite?
he's just has a different bearing about him. He's got a special staff. I know the mini's got a whip, but
He's the elite. He's also.
you don't know, but he does look a little different.
Huh. We don't know. We don't know if he's not the elite or not. He could, he could be just, someone else.
But you can with Eldritch Blast, you can hit anybody in the room.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm going to go for the sure thing here. Because I don't know what the other gentleman's intentions are on the back. So, but these little creatures in the front, they clearly have Felicia tied down. So, I'm just going to go for the little fellow right in front of me.
Okay.
With an Eldritch
Roll a
Blast.
ranged spell attack.
All right.
Plus,
Five,
That's
right?
5. That's a 21.
that smashes him. So we roll a 1d10 force damage. That's an 8. Yeah, that one.
7.
Okay.
Not bad.
So
Oh, that's not an 8.
Oh.
That's not a D8.
it's a d10.
Oh, then he.
D10.
Which that is correct. Yeah.
Okay. So you reach out with your hand, you point at this bluish, purplish creature, and this crackling beam of energy rips out, slams right into his chest, boom! Slams him to the ground, and he lies still at your feet.
You killed him?
You have no power.
Wow. Wowie.
Bam.
Would you say he's defeated at this point?
I would say that.
Yes. You have no power here.
And now it is their turn.
Oh no.
Okay? So
Let's check out
they
your
begin
boy.
to position themselves
Too damn good.
for a battle. It's your
Yes.
chickens.
Like gremlins. Like
Yeah,
little
they
gremlins.
were. I can't unsee Dobby.
Yes. What's good, little man?
Cast a spell. What's that sword?
He just jumped.
Well, he ran 30, 25.
Oh, what's good? What's your boy? What's your boy? Oh no.
Okay, so they all start
Slingshots.
whipping these slings, and my music just died.
Oh, you got your little slingshots.
That's not all that's
Okay.
about to die.
Hi.
So this first one on your left pokes his head out from the rock, and he whips his sling at you. That is a 10 to hit. What's your AC? It's higher than 10, I
11.
suspect. Is it 11? That's terrible, and it still missed.
Yeah.
So good for you. So he misses and he stays put. The next guy is standing at the base of Felicia. He whips at you, and that is 21 to hit.
Oh no.
That does
Okay.
it. I'm just gonna.
So with his sling, he does 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So you take a bullet from his sling, thunk right in the shoulder. Oh, as it slams into you.
Damn it.
The next guy, who's the nearest to you right now,
Does he roll damage?
you take 4 points of damage. So
You're
take
out
that off
now.
your HP.
Did you already get damage somewhere else?
I don't.
Or did you not
no,
clean
you
that
never.
from
You
yesterday?
didn't erase it from our rest.
No, yeah.
So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you
After
got
the
fine.
rest, your
You
HP
got fine.
goes right up.
Perfect. Hit points. So be careful, you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next guy.
Fast.
So we've got these two guys over here. That's a natural 2. That's going to miss.
Are you sure?
And now this guy, he's swinging his sling at you as well. That is a 15 to hit, which hits.
Did he hit me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who's up front and center.
Damn it.
That is
This is my
that
fault.
is 3 points of damage.
I told you to.
Okay.
Oh no.
Who has-
Who has the most health out of us?
I've got 6.
I have a.
I thought it was a
Seven.
good plan. I thought.
This guy here, fine.
He's gonna need your help.
He waits in right here, and he does nothing. He
Oh.
stands there with a very sickly smile on his face as he watches his minions bear down on you. Awkward.
Okay.
You're up.
I'd like to move
Okay, where do you move?
in front of Baracus
All right.
to protect him.
Here.
Yeah, as far as I can move, essentially. So I'm still not within range of doing the thunder wave. Is that right?
I'd say you barely catch him.
I wouldn't catch the other dude.
He comes out as like a cube away from you here.
And well,
So you would hit him if you wanted to try and hit him.
and would you say? I could throw it. I could throw a hammer. I'm within 20 feet of one of these people.
That guy, you're 15 feet away from him.
Yeah, I guess I'll just. Oh god, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'd like to throw my hammer at that guy.
Okay.
And I'm a marksman at 20 with throwing.
Okay.
Or up to 20, I should
Up
say.
to 20 feet.
It's,
Good.
it's where I am.
All right.
And
Well,
it's not
then
disadvantaged, I should say.
roll for attack.
Well, it's cocked. It's cocked. It's cocked. It was cocked.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
Thank
It's got to
you.
land flat and on the table.
It didn't. And it was not good.
Spread that felt nice and.
No, it was, yeah. Oh, okay, much better. 13, 14, 15.
Hits.
Yes! 1d4. Not going to do much damage, but it's going to do some
1d4 plus something.
4.
4 points total?
1d4 plus what? Really?
Oh, do you not have a modifier on that?
It's not on the damage.
What's your... It's
Dexterity?
It's a throwing hammer?
It's not a throwing hammer. It's a hammer. But
Oh.
I can throw it.
Okay.
It is liable to hurt somebody, should I say.
Oh, it's a light hammer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
It's like throwing a little child.
It's like ding, ding.
So what's your strength modifier? Is it 0?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d...
4. And
So-
I got 4 damage.
You rolled 4?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty
Natural
solid.
4.
So he takes this hammer, boof, square in the chest. He screams out, can't believe he's taken a little hammer to the chest, and it hurt him quite a bit. Now your hammer is lying at his feet.
Yes, that I do understand.
And
just didn't want to
your
expend his
turn?
spell slot. Yeah, it is, right? I mean, I can't move anymore, right? Unless
no,
I
you
put myself.
can't move anymore.
Yes,
So,
I can do this.
okay. Corian, you're up with Roland on deck.
Can I give him?
Can I lose control of my fracture at the moment?
You read my mind. Fractured roll, everybody.
Fractured roll!
So, what happens now as you quickly recognize
We're in trouble.
that you're in deep trouble
Yeah.
and mortal peril. You lose a bit of self-control. The panic wells up within inside of you, and you can feel this blossoming panic and weird strength infuse your muscles. Your eyes go blind, and this barbarian spirit has now overtaken your body.
So it takes me over. Okay.
Do you jump up to this?
Oh no.
What? The little that way. Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. Other way.
Oh.
Push it back. There.
There it is.
Wow.
He's not wielding two axes, though. He's wielding a great sword.
Yeah.
So standing there is this, imagine like Street Fighter. That just, that cycle.
Finally, I have been released.
Oh no.
With all the hit points of this guy.
It is time for crushing time. I will rage.
Bonus action rage. Good man.
And he's Russian.
Bonus action rage. Let's see. I can move 30
You
feet.
can move 30 feet.
It's not a comment.
So I shall give javelin throw.
Let me just interject and say,
Da.
javelin throw?
Well, I cannot get close enough for hitting
So,
people
okay.
with clubs. With sword.
Rage will dissipate if you don't have a melee attack.
Oh.
So maybe rage when you get a little.
Maybe I will rage. I unrage.
GM mulligan on idiots.
Ah,
So,
thank
are you going to move closer and throw a javelin?
My javelin throw is 30 feet, 120 feet. What is that? 30 feet range. 3120.
So anything beyond 30 is disadvantage on your
Okay.
attack.
So let us see here. Where is the little boys?
You can see clearly.
I will move up close to my little warlock friend. We are first friends.
Oh no.
That is closest I can get.
That's
And then I throw javelin.
Do it.
How do you feel?
Little
now
boy.
he's in our periphery, so we can see that this is not the person that we came in with.
That is correct.
That's not the first friend I became.
10.
10 total?
That
10
does.
total.
10 total. So you chuck a javelin. This spectral, spiritually looking javelin goes whistling through the air and just
Thunk into the back of the.
thunk into the back of the wall, past the shoulder of this diminutive little creature.
Now I rage.
Now you rage. Okay. Roland, you're up with Baracus on deck.
All right. I'm going to make my way up to Baracus so that I can
Okay.
cast a spell on him to cure wounds.
Sounds like a song.
What
What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
It's an
Cure
aerial
wounds on Baracus. Okay.
And all of a sudden, Baracus' lower extremities turn oddly fish-like.
It's like
Okay,
it's like
so you
Gonzo's
roll-
songs
I rolled
to
a
the
6.
chicken.
So you rolled a 6 on your 1d8.
Yes.
So it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is plus on it's at top right on your spell sheet.
So the +4.
6, 10 plus plus 3 because of that special feature. So he's just healed you 13 points as he places his hand on your shoulder.
Does he get those extra points?
No.
Yeah.
You max out at whatever you max out if you reach your max. And mark 1 spell slot. You've used one of your 2 spell slots.
Dang.
That was a serious heal right there.
Back.
Does it spill over onto anyone else?
Splash damage?
I
Not
was
quite.
going to back up, but now.
Okay.
You might still want to.
If that's all you do,
Is there anything else I can do?
you can't move anymore.
Can I fire my crossbow?
You cannot.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus action of like a bonus cantrip or something?
He's not the right level, right?
Your
Spare the
cantrips
dying,
are...
sacred flame,
I can do
guidance.
sacred flame.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
It's an action.
It takes an action
One
though,
action.
so
Yeah,
you cannot do that
Oh.
this turn. Brackus, you're up.
Yes.
So right now, this guy's hurt, and only this guy.
Only that guy is had. Well,
Come back.
move.
I'm gonna stand like this for the battle.
Yeah.
Am I funky in the camera?
Yeah, a little bit. That's all right.
Whatever.
I'm
What are you
going,
gonna
to,
do?
I'm going to back up
You
a
can
little
use.
bit.
You should use that pole, Matt, or the behind you. Your rolled up things if you need to point and move and stuff.
Oh,
Is it heavy?
it's like a battlefield pusher.
Yeah, like a general.
You'd be like big general boy.
Okay, so you're gonna back up?
things
I'm
all around.
I'm going to back up a little bit.
So like to here?
Just out of the range. What's their range? Did we just have a set range?
Oh, the sling is their range is 30 feet.
Okay, am I still within range?
So who is this character there who's
Just
not
barely.
fighting?
Back up to here, be out of range.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I wonder if we should take out the
how? What is the range of my Eldritch Blast?
I should remember that. 120 feet.
Okay. Well, I backed up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast because it worked so well last time.
Yes. That's what warlocks are known for.
Yes, that's my little fellow right here.
Him?
Yes.
You can't see him.
Oh, never mind. I don't.
You can see him.
the
him.
leader.
You can see everybody but him.
Oh, so I, not the leader, the one next to the leader.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So roll me a ranged spell attack. 19 hits. 1d10.
Yes.
That's the 8.
Eldritch Blast.
Sounds like constipation.
Three.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
3 points of damage.
Just do
Okay.
it, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This the same type of energy comes flowing out of you, splashes across this guy as he writhes in pain. Killer. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh my.
And now it is their turn.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So he's gonna pop out. You, awkward, with his sling. That's a natural 3 that does not hit. So he
Hits
misses
him in the
you.
back of the head.
He pops back in because he can.
He can?
He can.
Don't like him.
That little gremlin golem.
This guy here is going to.
He's a little head.
He is.
Well, you call him little.
Yeah, he's going to throw his sling at you. Awkward. And that is a 14 to hit.
Well, that hits.
Okay. That's for 4 points of damage.
What?
Yeah, you catch that little bullet right in the chest. Okay.
Okay, fine.
This guy is going to run up and defend his master. He's going to try and hit you with the sling. You're kind of this glowing entity in the cave.
I'm raging.
That's a 10.
Oh.
Your AC is
I catch it in the hand and crush little slingshot boy.
Nice. Okay. So that's these 3 guys. This guy.
That's impressive.
He is stupidly going to run up to you as he pulls out his short sword.
I think this is a good idea.
I have no idea who you are.
That's a 6. So he misses you.
I also catch sword in hand and I scream.
And the shaman of the group. The smile is off of his face now as he decides it's time for him to enter this battle.
Oh.
He points his crooked finger.
Not a crooked finger.
He points his,
How do you know where he's pointing?
he points his crooked finger at you, Hawkward.
Me?
Yes. And then as he does so, he holds his palm up like this, and a little ball of flame appears in his hand. And he reaches back and hurls it at you.
And I take my great bat. Hey,
Let's see. Ranged spell attack. So. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh.
What do you have against me right now?
I have nothing against you.
I doubt that.
21 to hit. You're there. You're front and center. You're very heroic.
I just do the right thing.
He does 6 points of damage.
Oh.
As this fire washes over you.
Okay.
And that is their turn. It is your turn now, Awkward.
Okay. Who are you? I'm so confused. I'm like, I have 1 hit point left, so I'm real not feeling well.
You can cure yourself. You can run away and cure yourself if you wish.
I can? With what?
Oh, I thought you had your cure wounds.
I do have cure wounds, but I'd rather kill things. I want to run away.
I do have another spell.
No, I know.
Myself.
Hawkward is lawful good. And so I think that the law would dictate that I can't fight if I'm in a bad position. Probably.
Okay.
So I'd like to duck out. You're correct.
All right. Which direction are you going?
I'll hide. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. How did you know? I want to hide behind that thing.
So like here?
Yeah.
Okay. You are not visible. Because these are, I should have explained earlier, these are kind of...
Promontories, kind of.
Yeah, they're large.
When they see that you are
large pillar type.
They might see it, but they're the ones engaged with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're effectively hiding. Now your action.
I take some dust and soot and mud from the cave ground, and I put it on top of the bullet wounds
Okay.
and the singe mark of the
Okay.
firebolt, and cast an old faith spell in order to cure my wounds.
So cure wounds.
Oh, got it. Are you
So,
looking
yeah,
at like,
so you-
go,
you-
roll, Jessica?
No, I love it.
No, I
love
want to
it.
hear the incantation.
No, I love it. So you roll a 1d8. You roll a 1d8 and you add...
Oh, wait, I don't need to roll 20 because it automatically...
No. You
Got it.
automatically heal yourself. What does it say on your sheet there, Lincoln? Because you got cure wounds written down there.
No, I do.
Or you
I
got it.
don't have it.
Cure wounds. A creature you touch.
1d8 plus your spell casting...
Yes. A spellcasting ability modifier. The spell has no effect on undead,
You're gonna have to write that.
constructs.
6.
So it's 6 plus your wisdom modifier.
I believe.
What's your wisdom modifier? That's actually what it is.
Wisdom modifier. I understand now. So that's a 9.
So you just healed yourself
9.
9 points of damage.
Excellent.
And mark off a spell slot.
Yes, I will.
Yep. Corian.
I am raging. And I take out. Oh!
Subscriber!
Solka2! Solka2! You are subscribers!
I would subscribe just to hear that noise over and over again.
Is that what's going to happen every time? Everybody else, subscribe. Quick. We wanna hear
Solka2,
that.
that is 2 entries for dice tonight.
And I think that timing was perfect because you were just about to...
I was raging.
Yes.
Solka2.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
And I take out. Hold on, I have to see which is better.
That was quite the
Great club. I take out great club and swing it down on little gremlin boy.
Do it.
And I'm raging.
Is that advantage? What is it?
No, just roll to hit. It's rage gives you 2 extra damage
Plus
points.
4. 14. No, 16.
16 hits.
Excellent. 1d8.
I'm excited because Suktu has a great chance to win the dice.
4 plus 4
Smartly
is
signed
8 plus, what is raging?
2.
4 plus 8, 10.
That's
Okay.
how it's done. I was like, what is happening out in the
So,
parking lot?
so you step. Yeah, I know, right? You step into this thing like Babe Ruth, and with a bellow, you swing your club right at it. Splat. This messy splash of creature goes.
I like the sound effect.
And with his bard inner soul says, "You cannot run home anymore with that home run."
What game? What are you referring to?
That's clever. I like that.
Ah,
And you can move now.
Did that joke kill any of our
great.
enemies?
Now
person
I want to move up into middle of fray. Let's see. Next to Hogwarts.
Dead. Hogwarts.
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 That's good.
Behind little promontory. Perfect.
You can move. There. Good. Roland, you were up. Baracus on deck.
Right. I'm going to move and then fire cantrip spell.
Okay.
If I can. So
Yes.
move to here, kind of partially conceal myself.
Okay. Who are you launching it at?
I am going to fire Sacred Flame at the shaman leader.
Sacred Flame. Okay.
That's a D8 plus.
Sacred Flame, you can definitely get him. So, yeah. He makes a dexterity save. So a pillar of radiant flame comes out of nowhere. Your spell save DC is 12, I believe.
Yes.
And I rolled a 14. So he saves. Yeah. So he barely rolls out of the way and he's not affected by the cascading pillar of flame that's just falling down atop him.
And
All
can
right.
I put
You
my
can-
nose back more comfortably behind now?
I'd say one more space, yeah.
All right.
So right there's good. Baracus, you're up.
Yes. Yeah, from my comfortable distance. I am going to throw another Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
I'm going to throw it at the smallest gentleman. Yes,
Right
right
here.
here. Right there.
Okay.
That fellow. Here we go. Oh, 15.
15 hits.
Yes.
So 1d10.
This is D10. Oh. Ooh, a 9. Whew.
You're getting those good growths.
Ooh.
You get those good.
Somebody ate their Wheaties. So again, you
Light
point at
it
this
up
thing,
in this little
and
dark
you're- I mean,
tank
you're-
place.
You're brimming with confidence. You're just creatures are falling left and right, and this one is no different. As your energy splashes across his form, and he shrivels and dies.
You have real power here.
Are you gonna move? You gonna stay where you are?
I'm just exactly where I am.
It's not a bad spot. Not a bad spot at all. Okay, and now it's their turn. So he is going to pop out, and can't see a whole lot there. So he's going to come over here and huck his sling at you, Mr. Barbarian.
Bring little slingies.
That is a 23 to hit. And so he does to you 4 points of bludgeoning damage, which is cut to half because you're raging. So 2 points. Barbarians are crazy. And it's gonna move right back there because he can. Let's see.
I get it. No.
This guy is he's seen some of his cohorts go down. He's going to actually get a little closer to his boss, and he's going to. No, he can't do that, can he? Because he won't see you anymore. It's gonna go right there. He's gonna throw another sling at you.
Bring it on.
That is a 14 to hit.
Oh, 15.
It whizzes right past your head.
That was a close one.
That was close. I spit on it as it goes by.
We all saw that. What an unusual tactics.
This guy, he's going to move over here. And he's going to point at you two.
Ooh.
And he's going to extend his finger and he begins to chant very quickly.
Oh no.
And we'll see if what he does actually works. Each of you need to make me a strength save.
Oh, God. All of us?
Just you two.
He can see us?
No, I'm sorry. Awkward and Spirit Boy.
To see us.
Yeah, he sees you two. He's casting an area effect spell. So
I'm sorry, Constitution or Strength?
strength save.
14. Do not tell me onesies.
3.
If you tell me... Oh,
3. Okay.
Just
So what ends up happening, what you see... Where'd that thing go?
Gosh. Oh, gosh.
Don't worry.
What you see appearing out of
I have Eldritch.
what you see appearing out of the ground underneath you
Oh, no.
What
is a
the...
bunch of vines.
Oh! Oh no!
He's just cast entangle, and you are restrained.
Oh,
You are not restrained, but the ground underneath you is difficult to move on. It's difficult terrain. So as it sits right now, you can attack like with a ranged weapon, but you do so with disadvantage. And to unrestrain yourself, you have to
I have to move?
You have to make a strength save on your next turn.
Gotcha.
Okay.
May I make, does that count as an action?
Strength save. I'm going to make a call. I don't know. I can't remember. So I'm going to make a call and say no.
Great.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
What?
Awkward.
Got it.
Awkward, you're up.
I'd like to take a strength save.
Do it.
Because I don't have my hammer that
You have to beat 12.
Where is that?
it's right on the floor.
You have to beat 12. No. So,
Another...
you are
Um,
which is odd for a druid being
Oh, yeah.
stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have druid craft or anything like that?
I'm just trying to think. I could entangle them.
Crafty druid.
So I speak with animals, animal friendship, cure wounds, and thunderwave. I probably couldn't conjure thunderwave like this, could I?
No.
Or guidance and mending. Can I?
You could give yourself guidance. That helps with saving throws, I believe. Do you want to back up on that and give yourself some guidance? And
Give it. It's up to you. Well, that would only make it a 7 if I get the worst.
Then you wouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
but I
have made it.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I still lovingly go. It's going to be okay. This is natural. This is the balance of things.
So there's this crackling, odd life of vines
I'm trying to chew at it.
and grass that are grasping in this 20-foot square space.
Fine.
Corian, you're up. Rolling on deck.
I would like to be swinging my raging great club as I run after Shaman right in his face.
Okay.
Bring it. I bring great club over my head.
So this is
Can I make it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are just
I cannot make it?
cannot make it.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Can I make it to anyone?
No. No.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. I cannot make it a little boy?
It's difficult terrain.
25, 30. By the way, no.
Oh.
Just barely out of range.
Oh.
So you're going to lose your rage.
Oh. Okay, forget that. I take javelin and I thrust it in front of me at
To the
Shaman.
shaman. Do it.
Stupid raging vine footing hatred of the 3-7.
Does not hit. So you thrust it out there. There's a bit of vine still stuck on your foot, taking your balance away as your
You could have cut me out, you know.
as your javelin.
I could.
I like that. As your javelin just whistles past his hip.
Wanted to kill Shaman.
Yeah, no, we understand.
Okay.
Very self-minded.
And
I'm barbarian.
anything else you're going to do?
No, that is all I can do.
Roland, you're up. With Baracus on deck.
All right. I am going to poke my head around this side.
Okay.
Sit down my shield and fire my crossbow at the
Okay.
shaman.
Okay.
So let's see.
Make a attack with your
It's
your crossbow.
What do I roll first? An 8-sided die?
D20.
D20 to hit. All right.
20 to hit.
So that's, oh dear, that's a 6 plus 3. So that's 9.
The 9 does not hit. So your your crossbow bolt just whistles right past him and misses him. You still have more movement. You can move back if you wish.
All right. I will grab my shield and move back.
Okay. Baracus, you're up.
Am I able to shoot anybody? Is it by blocking me?
Yeah, you can hit.
Got a guy right down the barrel.
All right, I'm going for a little one right in the center right there.
Yeah.
Here we go. You already know.
At this point, everybody's injured but the shaman.
How many spells have you used and how many spells can you use?
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. He can use it
Then forgive me.
as
I'm
often
so
as he
sorry.
wants. Yeah.
Man, he can trip as much as he wants on that cantrip back there.
So what was that one? Here we go. I'll just blast right in little fella right there. Kill number 3. It's down.
That looks low.
7 plus 5. 12.
12 does not hit. He's a bit of a distance from you. It splashes right at his feet and misses him. Any movement? Stay where you are.
Stay exactly.
All right.
Don't walk on vines.
It is
Very,
the-
very difficult.
It is the Sparks' turn.
This is a very clear-minded
These are creatures that are called
barbarian.
Sparks.
Zvarts? Oops. Sorry, I zvarted in my pants.
Boy, that's smart.
He runs up to you, awkward,
Oh, God.
and he pulls out his
You
short
try-
sword.
you
Oh,
trying to
he's
cut
gonna
me
cut.
out?
He's gonna cut you out.
That's a 10 to hit.
Well, that doesn't hit.
That
Does
doesn't
he,
hit.
can he accidentally cut away
actually-
from the vine?
I was mistaken. If you're restrained, he attacks with advantage, so I have to roll a second. That's a little bit better. That's a 17.
Oh,
Cool. That hits.
uncool, Vine Boy.
But does he free me?
Yeah, does the slice?
That is 5 points of damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
And he does cut some of the vines away from around you as he cuts from shoulder to hip.
Ow.
Grazing you a bit, doing 5 points of damage. All right. This guy is going to defend his shaman. He's going to run up to you with his short sword. That is a 14 to hit, which does not hit.
15.
Okay. And the shaman, he will reach his arm out. Where is he right there? He's not close to you. So he's going to back up. Actually, he's going to head back this direction. And he's going to reach his hand out, and he's going to cast another foul-sounding curse of a spell. And let's see. You two. You're hiding. You can't see me. So it's just this character right here. You have to make a charisma save. Yes.
That's your kind of save.
That's cheese.
10. No, sorry, natural 1.
So you fail spectacularly. He's just cast Bane on you.
Oh.
It's basically a curse. So now when you make attack rolls or saving throws, you subtract a D4 roll from whatever your roll is.
This is where you, chat, can help us by giving us an extra D6 to all of our rolls. It's only $5.
That's right. $5 for extra D6 rolls.
Life.
Especially
That's
my
crazy,
Bane
man.
can really use it.
I'd like to get that healing points back. We're out of the... Go on. My turn.
Thank you, Jess.
You're up.
You're right. Chat, you can help us out with $5 donations for the D6s.
All right, I'd like to roll another...
Hawkwood
Strength
use one.
save.
Do I get a little bit of an advantage because he got some shit on?
Sure. Yeah. Roll it twice. Take the higher.
Okay, thanks. Gonna need it because that was a 2.
Oh, man.
That was 9.
Plus,
Nothing.
you are still restrained. You were hurt by that stab, and it's distracted you and taken a little bit out of you.
Can I cure my wounds while I'm here?
If you have another spell slot,
I do, yeah.
then do it.
Okay.
You can do that.
That
1d8 plus your
You said wisdom, right?
your wisdom modifier. Yeah.
Which is 7.
Great. So you feel the coalescing and the stitching up of the wounds that are
Yay!
hurting you so terribly.
Not completely
Corian, you're up.
useless to myself.
Rolling, you're on deck.
I would like to get next to Shaman Boy. I will squeeze the shaman.
As you run past him, you get an attack of opportunity.
I do not care about little slingshotty boy.
So he will attack you as you run by him with his short sword, and he didn't get you. I rolled a natural 2. So what do you do?
Can I be raging again? Can I re-rage?
Yes, you can.
Re-rage. I re-rage as I pull out great big spectral great club and swing it down at Shamani. So what do I do again for my Bane? So I rolled.
You roll that.
18.
You get your total, and now roll a d4 and subtract that.
Okay, 24. 24.
Really? 24?
Da.
Don't even bother.
21.
Okay. So you hit him. Roll for damage with your great club.
6 plus 4. 10.
How do you kill him?
Well, I was thinking coming down this way, so I come down and take my great club and hit on top of head and try to split Shaman Boy in half with club.
And you
Though
do
it's
that-
not a sword.
You do that very thing. If you've seen The Walking Dead, you know what I'm talking about. Splunch.
Nick, and I say, next time we go to lunch, I was going to go halvesies.
I feel the GIF coming on here.
The first friend is another joke.
It hurt everyone.
Yeah, quite humorous.
Everyone rolls at disadvantage now.
You've cursed everyone. Okay. Roland, you are up.
All right.
We have 2 that are still alive.
All right, I'm going to pop out. Let's see.
All right, what direction are you going?
I'm going to go this way so as to stay still concealed from the other one.
This one? Okay.
Right. And I am going to fire my sacred flame.
All right.
Flame of Orun.
I like that. I like that.
Right. So let's see.
So that's is it a what is it?
It's a D8 plus my spell attack bonus, or no?
Or like what does it say about how to hit?
Let's see. Flame.
Don't forsake
This says
me.
I have to make a dex save.
That's
So
right.
column of radiant energy comes cascading down. I rolled an 18. I think that saves. So again, he barely panicking rolls out of the way of your holy energy.
I should never eat that many pastries before a fight.
You were the one who wanted to help us.
You still have movement. You can stay right where you are.
Right. I'm going to duck back behind because my hit points are low.
Your hip points.
My hips.
You can do that. You can barely have enough room.
He has arthritis.
Maracus, you're up.
Yes. So this one little man he's hurt, but he's not dead.
They both are.
They're both hurt.
Are those the vines?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
That's our state.
And I'm safely behind the vine.
So what do you do?
Oh, you, Marlon.
You're behind the vines.
Look it up on
You have-
YouTube.
you have a
Behind the
clear-
Vine on YouTube. Go check it out.
You allow.
You have a clear view of both of them.
You already know.
Do it.
Eldritch Blast right ahead.
Okay, do it.
Snowcade.
That was kill number 3.
Wow. That's a 20? Not natural 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, that's what we call a dirty. That hits.
That hits.
Roll a 1d10 force damage. Yeah,
Yes. Kill number 3.
probably.
10.
10.
Okay.
It was a 0.
He actually just like he's vaporized
Whoa!
with a lingering mist.
Do I feel like his blood
Oh, yeah.
mist hit my
Yeah,
back?
you do, and it drives your blood frenzy.
Party.
Where did this guy learn it?
That's actually spot on. And it is the Svart's turn. The last remaining Svart is panicked,
This is Mark.
terrified,
Oh, the bad guy was killed.
and he begins to run. As he leaves your side,
Do I get advantage
you can
hits?
swing. You can disadvantage. You can swing at him as he's running away.
With
Great.
with your fist?
Something.
What do you have?
I have my club.
That's a club.
And
Oh, that's right.
And,
She
and-
threw her throwing
She threw her
hammer.
hammer.
an argument can be made that loosened vines were his fault, and he is. I mean, I do get an advantage of hitting him, but because I'm tangled, good lord, that's a 3. So I can't imagine I'm gonna roll.
No,
Yeah.
no. So you swing at him and you miss him as he runs by you.
But you know, I'm glad. I was grateful for the opportunity.
He gets right in there as he
I
starts
did
to run out
nothing
of the
for this
cave.
battle.
Awkward, you're up.
You took some damage. Awkward, you're up.
Oh, okay. Let me just see. What
And then
happens.
Corian on deck.
13
Oh, 13 saves.
to get out of the.
Yes.
Okay, can I catch up with the bastard?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'd like to catch up with him.
But you don't know his lineage for sure.
Correct. I have a great assumption, and I also won, so I'm allowed to call him one.
Do it.
It's not derogatory in my mind for this. Yeah, I'd like to swing the club right down on his shiny little ugly head. 14! Plus 14, 15, 16!
That hits for sure.
With a D8! You're making me want to do your accent. 6!
How do you kill him?
This isn't euthanizing.
I'm still thinking about my poor little animals.
You actually deserve this. Yeah, I just bring the club swiftly down onto his head. Well, you know what? I tee up, actually.
All right.
I took his head like a
You
ball.
come wading in right behind him
Yeah.
and swing the club, and it just catches him right in the base of the skull.
But I do say that this is not euthanasia, this is murder.
Okay. Yeah, you catch him and you clip him. It knocks him to the ground with a wet.
Yeah. Ugh.
And he keeps sliding after his
cave.
That's a good vine. I've seen that vine.
The cave is now empty
So we think.
of Zvarts.
Well, let's leave. Nothing else here for us. No little damsels.
I bar him from leaving with my club.
Yeah. You look around, and what you see is, if I can get that going, what you see is, this is a dank cave. It's filthy. These creatures are filthy. There's a bit of light. You don't necessarily need it from this campfire here. It's a pretty expansive cave. I mean, from where you are right now, you can't see so well. You can see because of this light, but beyond that, not so much. The rest of you can see, to about right here. It's a good-sized cave that has Felicia still out on top of this stone.
I'd like to go rescue this woman.
Okay. So you go climb up the ladder, and she's lying there. She's unconscious.
Felicia.
Yes.
Felicia.
She does not wake.
Okay, got it.
She's tied up.
Got it.
Does she have a pulse?
Am I
Now that my rage has subsided, is Corian able to
Yes. Reassert himself.
Reassert himself into his.
The blood frenzy is over, and you assert your mental dominance as you typically do, and with a yell of frustration and rage, he disappears into nothingness, and left standing is Corian.
What happened?
Hurt,
I know what happened.
Where did
breathing
you come
heavily.
from?
You're aware of everything that happened.
Yes.
There was someone here who was much more handsome and stronger than you.
Ah.
Would you like a pastry?
Yes, I would love a pastry. Sorry about that. That is
Don't be
that's
sorry.
a rift in my soul. He comes out every once in a while when I lose control,
First friend.
or when other things happen.
That's kind of something you tell me when we first meet.
Well, this is our first full day together, so I figured it would happen.
Right, but if you were to turn into a whole different being, I feel like that's like the first sentence out of your mouth.
It's something that's very embarrassing, and I'm constantly trying to keep it inside, and sometimes he gets outside. And I need to let you all know that sometimes it's not me he possesses. It can be anyone within
Proximity.
No.
Oh, no, he
No.
didn't.
Oh no. I'm not happy about it.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Well,
In fact, it's quite enjoyable.
well, I'm not new.
The bloodlust.
I'm not new to possession. It's, something
It
happens.
doesn't necessarily happen. It just sometimes might. I just want to let you know. But it helped us win this battle. It saved your life, Hawkwood.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I already have a hard enough time knowing who I am, and now I might be possessed by somebody else. As I'm saying this, I realize that my hammer's still on the ground, so I go get it. Go back up.
And by the way, Hawkwood, that was a fantastic kill. Sorry, a fantastic euthanasia.
It wasn't euthanasia.
Fantastic kill.
I just had to.
Didn't you hear what she said as she was swinging?
I
She
was
said,
hard
"This
of
is not
hearing.
euthanasia.
In
This
my
is
human
murder."
form, I was hard of hearing.
It is murder.
Anyway, I'm sorry you had to see that, but I'm glad he was able to help. He
saved
killed a
our
few
lives.
people.
Well, I'm not mad.
First friend, you killed many. Well done.
This is, it's a Tuesday afternoon.
Well, this is the damsel.
So you were up there with Felicia.
Yes.
Something still doesn't feel right.
I would like to. Can we look around the cave to see if there's anything?
Absolutely.
Let's look around the cave.
You do that.
Yes.
You, keyword, you do that.
Oh, can I first make a check to see if there are any traps?
Where?
As one I
Where
so
are you?
quickly set before. I would like to go towards the campfire, and around the campfire.
Okay, so you come over to the campfire. Give me an investigation check.
May I give him one of these
Guidance.
guidances?
And then what does the guidance give you?
D4.
A D4. 10 plus 2 is 12. 13.
15. You walk around the campfire, and there's not a lot here. There's straw mats. There's a terrible foul stench. There's a spit over the fire that's used for cooking sheep
Or damsel?
or damsel. And there's a pile of waste and filth in the corner. There's bones and
I call out, Willem!
Willem cannot hear you.
You put your hands.
And that's all you see in
Okay.
this area of the cave.
Okay.
I'd like to pull out the peanut brittle and wave it under Felicia's nose.
Okay. There is a good reek to this. Roll me a medicine check with advantage. Roll again for advantage.
It's a 1 again.
Wow.
2 ones
Okay.
in a row.
It's not quite as reeky as you would have thought.
Got it.
Eric, are you still looking around?
Yes, I would like to look around. I would like to. Yes, I would like to inspect. Yeah, yes, back into that just along the wall. I mean, I go around the caves,
Okay.
but I would like to.
Roll me
I'm
another investigation
Still very
check.
careful of traps.
As you check for traps.
I got hit in the head. I bonked my head. Let's see, 12 plus 2, 14.
There are no traps.
Excellent.
And what you find is a very, well, by Zvart's standards, a decent-looking cot, soft, surprisingly. And right next to it, you find a crate and a little chest.
There's a crate and chest. Would anyone like to look inside?
We are only here to save a woman.
Yeah, you're already there. Do it.
All right. I'd like to investigate it, make sure it's not booby trapped.
Investigation check.
11 plus 2, 13.
You don't sense
Open
any
away.
traps. You open it. And what you find is a pouch. It has 3 gems in it. All of scintillating colors. You find some coin. There are 110 silver
It's more than
and 21 gold. Silver is 10 to 1, so they're like a dime. 21 gold. You find a piece of a statue. It's a white alabaster hand from about here up, and in the hand is a hammer, like a smithy hammer. And it's very purely white material.
Does anyone have a good knowledge of history?
I have a good, even though I'm not because I'm a dwarf, if I were to roll a history check about stonework, I get to double my advantage. No, what is it? Add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
So your proficiency bonus would be, you would add 2 more to your roll.
To my, it's my, which is my
Your
intelligence. So so it's 2, then 2.
Yep.
So I should probably.
Hawkwood. There's a look at the statue piece.
Before you walk over to her, you also find a bow and a dagger.
Ooh.
I barely remember what happened.
And now you make your way over to Hawkwood as she's standing up trying to revive Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
So you are making, what is this, a history check or a stonework check? Or?
Yeah, a stonework check.
Okay.
Would you like
11?
Would you like to use
11. Okay.
Yeah, I would at this point.
Roland, give me a religion check with advantage.
Let's see.
It should be under
Roll it
wisdom.
twice.
Wisdom.
So roll it twice and give me the higher of the 2 rolls.
That's good.
You might roll a natural 20, so roll again.
17 and a 15. And do I add anything?
Yeah.
Nope.
Where are you?
Your religion modifier.
Oh, you're.
Oh, it's +2.
So 19.
19 and 17. Right.
You have seen statues like this before in your studies. Never, ever have you seen anything like this in real life. This is a piece of a statue of Allongé, the goddess.
Ooh.
And you are. It's breathtaking to you because these types of things are not seen in our current time. So where they got it, where it came from, you do not know. But it's a miracle that you are holding this in front of you right now.
Quite sacred.
It is. Felicia.
I
What are you
hoist
doing?
her over my shoulders.
She's still bound.
Yes, that makes her easier to carry.
Okay.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Yes.
Can I try?
She's simply unconscious. So if
Can I
anybody
try my
were to heal her
foot rubbing skills.
Oh God, creepy!
and you cast Cure Wounds,
Yes.
not to put words in your mouth.
Creepy cleric.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Okay. For the sake of brevity, you heal her hit points, and she revives. As she's over your shoulder.
Meanwhile, I'm rubbing her feet.
Get off me! Get off me! You
I made comment on it. It didn't seem to deter him. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Let me I take out my
What is
dagger.
that, you Hotwood? What is going?
Felicia,
What am I?
Felicia, you have had a great scare.
I came investigating and I was jumped. And the next thing I know, I'm lying here. What happened?
Lily saved you.
I saved you.
We all saved you.
Please, please, please.
He did most.
My head is killing me.
Let me please
let me down.
I'll take out a dagger and.
So you slash her ropes.
Yep.
You let her down.
Could I interest you in a chantilly cupcake?
Roland, stop with the pastries, please.
I know.
You haven't eaten for a while.
Where are we? Is this the Zvart cave?
Yes, it used to be the Svart caves. The Svarts are all in little tiny pieces throughout this cave now, so it could still be called the Svart cave.
Yes, I've turned them into pieces.
Felicia, I have an important question to ask you. Are you romantically interested in Hector?
That's mildly inappropriate, Hawkwood.
Is it? He was one who set us upon this adventure to save you.
Did just save you.
We did kind of.
I'd also like to know the answer to that question.
I don't even know Hector really. I just killed 3 people and I'd like to know, yeah.
Well, this is all very odd. But if you must know, Hector and I are very close.
That's not the answer to the question.
Yes, that's not exactly the answer to the question.
If you're
Yes,
romantically.
yes. Are you an item? Do you?
Do you like to
know,
kiss?
Hector,
Do you?
Hector,
Foot rubs.
from Hector, yes. Not from you, Roland.
I just.
He's a man of
I-
the cloth, so it doesn't.
I am not entirely comfortable talking about this, but yes.
We wouldn't have found you.
Yes, we are romantically involved. Hector sent you here?
Yes,
He
he was.
suggested that you weren't involved.
He was very, very adamant about saving
He
you.
must be sick with worry. Oh, my dear sweet Hector.
Would you like to see him again?
I think we should all rest.
What do you think?
Yes.
Of course I need to see him again.
We need to rest.
I think you should also say thanks for killing those orcs and saving me.
Thank you for saving my life. And I mean it genuinely. I do. I shouldn't have needed your help, but I did.
We all need help sometimes.
I am too old for this. The Reeve, I'm done with the Reeve. I will no longer be this investigator for the town. No,
He did not suggest that he sent you.
no, he did not send me. Bree sent me. But I play the role of investigative person for him and for the town. And I'm retired from being an adventuring ranger, and now I'm retired once again.
It seems like a good time to retire, yes.
Yes, we all need to retire. We are very hurt and tired. Especially me, because I'm down to very, very little life.
Are you?
Yes.
I would heal you if I could, for saving my life. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't need those things anymore. And she points at the bow and the dagger that you found.
Ah.
Oh, these were yours. I was just going to keep them.
Well, you can.
I would have done the same
Because that life is behind me now. I have no reason. I should have never told Hector we should keep our relationship secret. I'm not ashamed of him.
Sitting in a tree.
Okay, that's enough, Roland. Okay? I've talked to Sister Hanali before about your immaturity.
All right.
Sick burn, sorry.
I did heal you.
And I appreciate that. You also rubbed my feet when I didn't ask for it. Anyways, I am very grateful to each of you for saving my life. This is odd. Zvats are not supposed to be here. I've never actually seen them before. I only know of them from my studies. The fact that they're this close to Renfield is very troubling.
There were wargs yesterday.
Wargs?
Wargs.
Yes, we killed them.
There is trouble. You killed them. Well,
Yes, we are the best.
you are the best in this room, definitely.
Felicia, do you know anything about this statue?
I can't say I do. It's very lovely, though. It's unfortunate.
Are you
that
saying
it's-
our chorus is lovely when we...
No.
I like to match so it shines up.
It's very lovely. It looks valuable. But rest, yes?
Yes.
Let us rest.
We sleep in the cave.
Yeah.
I would like to
because
sleep
it
on
is
the
nighttime.
cot.
Okay. It's got lice and worms. Do you wish to sleep there?
Not
anyway?
anymore.
I offer Corey a patch of dirt next to me.
Thank you, Hawkwood. I accept.
That was a very friendly gesture.
Is this
Hawkwood.
going to be a long rest or a short? Or is this like a nighttime?
Is that a
nighttime?
Yeah. This
So
is,
I don't need to do
this
a
is like
song of
9
rest or
o'clock.
anything. It's like we're going to do a sleep.
Sleepy.
So, yes, you are all sleeping.
Yes.
Does anybody keep watch?
Somebody should keep watch.
You.
Thank you so much, Roland. You are such a fine chap.
I will.
Roland, I will watch with you.
Thank you. I will cast guidance on.
We are both half elves, so we only need to rest for not the whole evening.
Roland, before I fall asleep, are you heartbroken that Felicia does not return her feelings for you?
I merely offered to rub her feet.
Oh, then it was only a
It's
sexual
skill I
desire.
have.
I understand now.
What? It's intentional
Awkward.
leaving.
That is inappropriate.
Roland, are you
Awkward.
going
Got
to,
it.
are you
Now
going
we
to
noted.
Roland, are you going to officiate the ceremony for Felicia and Hector?
Whoa! I'm right here.
Yes, I thought.
Would
I
you
would.
like?
Go to
Would you allow me
sleep.
and Hector to dictate our own
I'll
relationship?
go
please?
back to sleep.
We're going to keep watch.
So the sleep happens. We gain all of our hit points back.
Yes.
All of our spell slots back.
Yes.
And what you have is a +1 bow. Both of these things that she's given you are enchanted.
Where does he get all the names?
Well,
give him a
it's
round.
not him. I mean,
We as a group.
you guys got as a group got to work out what you want to do with all
Yes.
the cash that you're getting.
It's a +1 bow.
It's +1 bow. I'm not sure anyone in your group can actually use a long bow.
I don't think I can. Can anyone use a longbow?
I don't think so.
I don't.
And the dagger is also enchanted.
Ooh.
I'll give you little sheets for it.
Okay, great.
It's enchanted in that it is a returning dagger.
Ooh.
snap.
You like throw it
Snap.
and it comes
Throw it and it does not stay away from you.
Wow.
Snaps back to
So
reality.
you sleep, and that's where we will cut it off for this evening.
Awesome.
Great session, guys.
Let's give away our dice.
We went way much longer than I wanted, but
It was too fun.
it was a lot of fun RP. So you guys,
Let's give away our dice.
Fantastic.
We have some entries here who tweeted.
Norse Founder dice go to.
Norse Founder. Well, we're gonna choose.
Oh yes.
Let's see.
Here's
my cup
Do we have
has
another
water in it.
mug? Who has a?
Here's a cup right here.
Oh yeah, we have a bowl.
Oh, the bowl of.
Oh.
Did you know I was gonna do that?
It's his bowl.
You did know that.
People who tweeted and also subscribed are here.
Here we
We should
go.
give the honor of.
Wow.
We should give the honor of
No,
choosing
just-
to our get. To we want to thank Lincoln for being
Thank you,
a guest
Lincoln.
character tonight. Lincoln,
That's really loud. Yeah.
Choose those dice, Lincoln.
Who's gonna win the
And
dice?
the winner of the dice.
Don't cover my face.
Sorry.
Is it Blastertron 22?
Free Norse Foundry dice coming your way.
Be sure to whisper your.
Congratulations. Yes, whisper to us your address so we can send these off to you, Blastertron 22. They are awesome Norse Foundry dice. Thanks to our sponsor, Norse Foundry. You can also, if you take a look right now, you can figure out how you can get you can actually order these dice with the discount code if you use the discount code FROLL.
Or you guys can tune in every Wednesday and potentially win.
Yes.
I would love it if you guys tweeted to us and told us what you liked about tonight or what you think we're going to end up doing now that
That would be
we've
fantastic.
achieved a couple of our severe goals that we've been set up with. So there's a lot going on in this town.
So please tweet us some of your favorite moments. Tweet us what you think we should do more of, especially if it's awkward hating on Corey.
It's not hate. He doesn't understand.
It's love.
So thank you.
So thank you, Pigeon Rat, Blastertron. Congratulations, Blastertron. Make sure you whisper an address so that we can get these out to you. Congratulations. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thank you to Matt.
It's a fun session. We love you, and remember, everybody that you come across is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So please be kind always.
I love that.
Beautiful.
And may your natural 20s land loud and often.
And may you rage.
I need some pastries.
Just eat some chantilly.